Hello. Yes, 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 yes. I wanted to stop by very, very quickly. Well, let me not say very quickly. I want to give y'all some time tonight because, of course, we have not done a live with me sitting down in my house for a while because I've been a very busy person. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm over here looking at Mingling. Mingling is over here, my little waving kitty. She's over here waving at the light, honey. She's like, hey, honey. So while I'm looking here, she might be a little bit of a distraction to me. Damn. Maybe I should move her. Hold on. She might distract me a little. So either way, hello, hello, hello. Of course, I always want to start my stuff out with saying thank you to my supporters, my viewers, those who interact. But like I said, definitely most importantly, those who actually reach out and utilize me. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about in this video because, of course, if you follow me from my other channel, like I said, there's a few of you that are new. And either way, on my other channel, it got a little crazy. Like I said, what kept me on YouTube and what keeps me even doing what I'm doing now is my supporters. I always say this, but I really want you to understand this because, I know people, and I talked about this before, but I didn't really go into in depth with this, not debt. That's when you owe somebody money, honey. Anyway, I know people that used to be on YouTube and they're no longer on YouTube no more. They're no longer making videos. And I actually keep in contact with them. They're on my personal Facebook page and some of them are actually on my spiritual Facebook page. And if you do not know that Facebook page, I will put that link underneath this video. But either way, I still keep in contact with them. And, a lot of them, they haven't been on for years. Some of them have not been on since 2012, 2013. I told you guys, even when I was going through my little dilemma back in 2013, some of them were even reaching out then. And I stayed into contact with them because they were genuine with them reaching out and like, hey, what's going on? So either way, a lot of them gave up because, of course, they had other things to do. They had more important things to put their energy into. And they didn't stop doing spiritual stuff. They decided to step into other worlds, go to Thailand and do their spiritual stuff, go to Brazil and do their spiritual stuff, take a trip down to Chile and do their spiritual stuff, even the Caribbeans. So they didn't stop doing it. They just stopped advertising it and dealing with American people. And that's no tea, no shade at all. But, as I said before, something with foreign people, I love. I get along with people that are not from this land, people that, possibly might be here, but their ancestors are not from here recently. We're not talking about hundreds of years back. But either way, like I said, I can get along with them. But the ones that are like born and raised here, and it's all they know is this, and they don't plan on leaving this country ever. They don't plan on getting a passport and seeing other countries for whatever reason. And we're not just talking about they can't afford it, but it's just they don't want to. People like that I don't really get along with because they feel like USA is the world. That's it. There's nothing. I mean, they hear about outside of the world, but it's like it's a prison or something. That's what they act like it is. So they start to then, self-destruct because I feel like we're made to, the old saying, people say, oh, we're made to eat animal. And I don't agree with that. But either way, that's why we have teeth. We're meant to eat pig. That's what they say because I don't eat pig. But I disagree with that. I feel like we're all put on this earth and we're meant to roam this earth. Yes, I feel like you're meant to get your ass on a damn plane or boat and take your ass to other countries because they're humans too. And you have to get out, and that's the only way to grow. You have to intermeet with people outside of your box. But, it is what it is. Many people are just existing. They're not living. And if you've only lived in your city or your state, and you've only lived and been in your country by choice, then you haven't really lived. You just existed. And when I was growing up, I would think about that. Even like recently, that's what's making me, save up and plan my trips with my what I'm going to be doing. Which I'm not going to talk about that on YouTube. I've not talked about that on YouTube. Maybe I'll discuss that next year. Who knows? But either way, I thought about that. Like my relatives, they grew up here, was raised here, and never left here. And I think about that. I think about my grandparents being born here in America, and my mother's side, they've been born here in America, and they've only been to like 1,500 miles away. They've never been outside of that. And it's like they don't know what it's like to feel the sands, the beach underneath their feet. They don't know what it's like to, go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They don't know what it's like to, and I say Fort Lauderdale, Florida because I've been there. I love it. I love it. They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like to board a plane. They've never been on a plane. Even now, my current family, I have family members that have been on planes. And the ones, I would say 9% of the ones that have been on planes are the famous ones. The average ones, they've never flew. They rather drive and get on a boat. And I'm like, why not fly? Whatever. So I want to live. I don't want to exist. And that's why like I said, people who used to be on YouTube, they're no longer here. It's not that they're dead. It's not that they gave up, at least the ones I know. It's that they decided to step back. They wanted to do what they love to do because YouTube turned it into a job and not a hobby, or they took it out of their passion and made them not like it anymore. And I can understand that because I know people. You know what, honey, you need to sit up in there. Sit up. This dog is landing these damn sweats. Hold on, y'all. It's just like, I can't. So either way, I can understand because, I have a friend who loved children. They love kids and they worked for a company who did not appreciate them. And they end up letting this person go. And it kind of made them not want to be with kids no more. It kind of made them lose their passion. And they had their passion for most of their life. Like we're talking about going into their older years, and that was heart wrenching for me. And even like I said, going into my experience I had on my other channel, I see that. I see how people could make something that you love doing. Like I love spirituality, and I don't care what anybody say out there, because I don't do none of this for nobody. I don't do this to prove a point. I don't do this to get accolades, or oh gosh, she's the powerful, she's the best. I don't care about all that shit, because when you're 6 feet under, it's not going to matter. Maybe for a few, years, people might talk about you. After that, bitch, it's not going to matter. You're 6 feet under. You're wherever it is that you say you're going. So, like I said, I don't really care about that. What I'm here for, what I love doing, is helping other people. What I love doing is helping people who are trying to heal their life, trying to change their life. People that they're tired of going through physical stuff. They're tired of being told no, or you can't, or that's not possible, or you cannot do that. That's not right. They got tired of doing that. And that's what I love doing. I told you, I owed $60,000 in student loans. And I just thought about it today too, on my way home from making some errands. I spent money on school to be a nurse. And I walked out of that, and I still owe that money. So whether or not I do what it is I decide to do, I still got to pay back that money to the government. And it amazes myself that I don't really care. I will pay them their money. I'm paying them their money. I will pay them their money, and I will still continue to do what it is I love to do, because to me, that's not healing. Nurses and doctors are salespeople. They're here to keep you sick. They're here to keep you on that damn machine. And I believe that. I don't care what nobody say, honey, you could imprison me. You can do whatever you want to do. I went to school for that. I know exactly what it is. We have a PDA that anybody can get. Hell, you go on Google now. They'll tell you side effects of medicine, WebMD.com. They'll tell you the side effects of what these medicines do, and you gotta kind of outweigh it. Do I want to take this medicine to get rid of my seizures? But, or addition to, have the risk of having my brain bleed, have the risk of having my ulcer explode, my stomach get ulcers and it just explode at any given time, have a risk of having a brain aneurysm. It's kind of like, do you, I mean, come on out. Like, you're taking medicine to get rid of something, but you're increasing your chance of other things to happen. And, like I said, that just wasn't my thing. It was not my thing at all. So spirituality, it has helped me. It has changed me. And I've talked about this many of times. 7 years ago, I was at my worst. I was at my very bottom, honey. Even while I was going to school, I was struggling, but it was okay because I had food in my mouth, so I didn't really care about what I was eating. As long as I had something in my mouth, I had a roof over my head. And every time I think about it, I get emotional. And I'm trying to get past that, because when I get emotional about it, it's not that I haven't got over that situation. And I know I don't have to explain this, but I want to explain this. It's not that I haven't got over that situation, but that situation, I will always think about that, and that will keep me striving to be the best that I can be. When I was during that time period, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people that I loved, that I thought loved me in return. But they were just users. And it wasn't that I had money, or it wasn't because I had everything that they possibly wanted, but it's because regardless of what I was going through, I stayed afloat. And like I said, I didn't care about not having the opportunity to have McDonald's every night, or having Subway every night, or eating pizza every night. I had food in my mouth, and I knew that I was working towards something better. But no matter how or where I turned, people were slamming me into walls, and people were setting me up. It was setups. I will not change that. It was setups. And, it taught me a lot about myself. And even going through my 7 day, I don't really talk about this with people because, it's something very dear to me. And I learned a lot of stuff, fasting. I'm an avid for fasting, because during these 7 days, which felt like 2 days to me, because it happened so quick, and I was just out of it. And I know I didn't eat nothing. I know I drank nothing but water. And I probably didn't eat nothing because I did have a little bit of money, but I didn't want to spend my money on food. I wanted to save that, because you never know. I didn't know. I was preparing to go to the streets. I had a friend who up and left me. I told you guys this, up and left me. Bills were due, about 7 days for the bills were due. And I was literally like, oh my God, I'm about to be fucking homeless. And I blacked out. I really did. I don't remember, I didn't remember at this point what location I was in, or I was just out of it, honey. I knew that I was in my body, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I just started getting these downloads. I started, getting spiritual stuff giving me ideas. And I didn't talk at all. I was just listening, because of course, with me, when I'm nervous or I'm scared, I don't talk. And if you know me, you know that about me. If you don't know me, you don't know. So that's something I will tell you. When I'm nervous or I'm afraid, something with my throat, it locks up. Even if I try to talk, it's like, I don't know. Maybe that goes back to my speech impediment. I don't know. So I didn't talk. I just got these downloads off of just water. And that's why, like I said, I'm an avid for fasting when you feel like you're stuck or you don't know what to do. So I'm fasting, drinking my water, and I'm, on my internet. And I'm even going to give you a timeline so you can understand exactly where I'm coming from with this and where I'm going with this. So the time frame is Thanksgiving. Yes. The friend moved out during Thanksgiving. I want to mute this just in case it's echoing. So the friend moved out during Thanksgiving. And the friend said that they wanted to move back in to help their mother. And of course, I couldn't say, no, you can't. They're like, you got it? Yes. Go ahead. Because either way, let's talk about it. Before this happened, this person had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend lived with us for 6 months without paying rent. And how I think about it is, I don't care if y'all on the same bed. I don't care if y'all eating the same food. I don't care if y'all both take showers together. When there's an extra body inside of a home that's you're trying to fight to keep it up, everybody's responsible for paying something. So the boyfriend didn't feel like he had to pay anything. And it was, oh, he's finding a job. but I knew what they were doing. It was going to be, we can move in with my grandma or we can move in with your mom. Either way, they end up going. And I started panicking, like, oh my God, what the hell am I going to do? Oh God, rent is due in 7 days. Oh God, I know I have until the 3rd. If I don't pay it on the 3rd, they're going to give me on the 4th a 3-day pay to quit. And then I have 3 more days to pay it. So I literally had a timeline. And this is how I know that these downloads were spiritual. And this is where I had my deep spiritual awakening, because I told you I was taught spiritual stuff at a young age, but I started to negate it. And that's why I tell you, a lot of people out there, they're natural witches and they're afraid to do spiritual stuff because the other people tell them, don't do that, that's satanic. But those people, that's why they're struggling. That's why they're going through something, because when you have an anointing over you or a calling over you, however you want to call it or however you want to say it, if you ignore it, bad things happen to you. And it did. Of 2007 up to that point, I was living a good life, honey. I was engaged to, people that were coming up. So it wasn't a come up for me because I was with them when they were trying to make it, honey. I was there sacrificing time, even though I didn't have to do all that. But still, I was there because, of course, that was my man. And I'm the type of lovers, when I love somebody, I love them. Like, honey, I will kill somebody for you. I shouldn't say that on the internet, but I would, just like my mother. I love my mother. I would die for my mother. Somebody came and said, we take your mother, definitely take me. And that's how I was with my boyfriends. So, either way, my life was good up until that point. But then, like I said, when I started ignoring my callings and my gifts that are naturally there, they're naturally present. If you're somebody who's into forecasting, you into natal chart readings, you could definitely hit me up. I would definitely, as long as I know you're not a crooked ass bitch, I will definitely let you read my damn natal chart. And you can read the tropics and you can read the Vedas, honey. And you tell me what you see. Because like I said, it's already been over me. So either way, I ignored it. Bad shit happened to me. But what made me have my spiritual awakening, and that's how I know it was a spiritual awakening, because ever since that time, my life has been going up in steps. And that's how you know that you're doing exactly what you should be doing, because your life will always go up. There's no going up and then falling back down unless there was a sign that failure was coming up and you didn't listen. And or there was a sign that you need to let certain people go and you didn't listen to that neither. So that's what I said before, there is the compassionate part of me that feels sorry for some people, especially people that don't know much about spirituality and they get put into situations. I feel sorry for them. But when you're a God person, you talk about the Bible 24/7 and you talk about you're a child of God, but yet God got you living in a house or cardboard box and you eating cereal and shit, and or you don't even have that shit, girl. God didn't put you there, honey. God showed you something, you didn't pay attention to that. So you're not really a Christian like you say you are. Okay, and I got a lot of people in my family that are like that, girl. They holler Jesus Christ every time you see their ass, but girl, it's like, girl, stop it. Because if you really was a child of God like that, you would have favor with the Lord, and the Lord would definitely be keeping you. But either way, I'll get up off of that. Either way, I was getting ideas. I followed the steps. And one of my people, who is my best friend now, her business was just starting. She gave me a call and she asked me to work with her. Now, I didn't tell her that I was going through anything, because I was taught as a kid, when you're going through something, you don't put your burdens onto other people. You basically figure it out. That's just how it is. So that's what made me stronger. That's what made me an independent person. That's what made me say I'm never going to lean on anybody for anything. I'm going to always work for what it is that I want, because my mama did it. My mother did it. My mother, she raised 4 kids, and she was put into a horrible situation, even to where her family didn't, outside of her mother, which is my grandmother, didn't have her back. But she made it. She survived it, and she's still surviving, and she's going into her 60s. So as I said before, I was getting a whole bunch of stuff, and this friend called me. I showed up there as if everything was perfect. Ha ha ho. And this friend actually ended up paying me for the work that I did. And believe it or not, the exact amount of money that this person paid me was the exact amount of money that I needed to keep my electricity on. Now, believe it or not, the electricity was going to be shut off. They actually issued us a 48-hour notice to turn off the electricity bill. I kid you not. So the rent was due by the 1st. They give it until the 3rd. They were going to come and shut me off on the 4th. So I was like, damn, I would have been in there for 30 days without no damn lights. But let me tell you how amazing Spirit is when you listen to it. So the second came, I put ads up for roommates and I moved all my shit into my living room. I had a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. I moved my shit into the living room and I rented out both rooms. And I explained to the people when they first came to visit that I didn't like rooms. So that's why I'm renting out the rooms. I didn't tell them I was going through anything financially because I had money, but I just didn't have money to cover all those bills like that. Because I had, student loan, what they call student loan expedite, I believe, is when they give you the extra money to pay your bills and stuff. So I was finally starting to get that. But I just didn't have money to cover all the bills. So either way, these people showed up and they all were like, I think I had like 20 people came in and seen the place. And they were all like, I'll call you in 2 days. And I'm thinking, fuck, I don't got 2 days. They're about to put this 3-day notice on my damn door. Like, girl, that's too close. And, Spirit just kept telling me that other voice, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. And I'm just still like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I'm panicking. But then I just felt this calmness energy. And I told you guys this story before. That is when Archangel Gabriel or Gabrielle, because angels don't have sex or genders, appeared in my living room. And when I took a picture of this energy, I said, oh, I'm going to be all right. People are like, is your lens dirty? Is your lens foggy? What the fuck is that? That was an angel. That was definitely Archangel. And I knew instantly that was Archangel Gabriel in my living room. I knew instantly that it was him. Instantly. I knew it was him. I knew it was her. But either way, so I got calm. I was calm. I felt that energy. And I kid you not, 2 of the people which I wanted to move in, they end up moving in. And one of them gave me like $1,800. She gave me like, what was it? First month's rent, down deposit, and like 2 months of rent. Okay. The other person, which was the Buddha Christian guy, he gave me deposit and first and last month's rent. And when he ended up moving out, he ended up giving me some more rent. So either way, I went from having $0 to almost like $4,000. So you know what I did? I said, bitch, fuck that. I'm holding on to this money. And that's why I'm good with money too, because I don't ever want to be in that situation again. And I sure the hell don't want to be on the motherfucking streets. I've never been on a motherfucking street. And I don't want to be there, honey. I will be sucking dick for $2 before I get there. Let's talk about it. So that's why I'm so good with money, because I have a fear of, or not a fear, because I know that's not going to happen, but I don't want to lose my train of thought or folks to say, I'm comfortable being broke. I'm comfortable not having shit. So either way, they came in. I went to go pay the rent. The day it was motherfucking due, y'all. I paid that motherfucking rent. Whoo! Y'all, I was so happy. Girl, I was so happy. But guess what? The devil came in with these motherfucking people. Because I told y'all before, this is the family that was wanted in Arizona for killing that baby. 18-month-old baby girl. They killed that girl. Could you believe that? Well, the woman, not the boyfriend. The other boyfriend, he's on a run somewhere. I think she said he's in the Philippines or something. I don't know. But her motherfucking ass let this man kill her baby girl. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, that was God. Because, ooh, girl, that was definitely God. Because they ended up packing up and moving. Because I found out. Someone told me, I guess they overheard. I woke up the next day, girl, they were out of there. But anyway, I had that $1,800. But either way, so my life got better, and that's when I knew. And of course, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happened along that. But by me fasting and me only drinking that water, it did something. It opened me up to other realms. And I believe that. I've done experimentations with myself. I've even helped people. I've told them, fast with a gallon of water. One of the guys I know, he did 3 gallons of water. When he's in 3 gallons of water, he wrote children's books. I think I told y'all this. He wrote children's books. And when he's on 3 gallons of water, he could actually write like 6 or 7 books in 1 week. And they're really good books too. Because matter of fact, I got some of his books in there. Yes, I do. Hello. Let's talk about it. Look, let me not. I do. I got his books in there. So he would write these books. And guess what? He didn't have to sleep. He did not have to rest. He could drink that water and he could stay up and functioning. So, water gives you energy. It does. Clean, clear water, not purified water, not faucet water, but spring water. It does give you energy. And that's where I get my energy from, outside of green tea and sometimes coffee. But either way, so like I said, I got all my spiritual insight by me doing that. And I kept that up. And that was in 2010. So when all these people are saying this is all new for me, because I'm barely coming out with this, talking about this last year about I'm offering services. No, baby girl, this has been in me a long time ago. Even in 2007, 10 years ago, one of my roommates could verify that they would smell stuff. And they would say, are you smoking weed? No, I'm not. And I didn't want to tell them what it was because I was taught to move in silence. You don't tell people all your moves. So anyway, I have to explain that stuff to y'all. That will always be in my mind. I will always remember that. I will always remember, taking rolls of pennies. And, thank God for Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, they will always have my motherfucking money. Whoever owns Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, I need to write y'all a letter. Because in my city, there is a 99-cent store that when I was over there scuffling up some damn pennies, that they would let me buy stuff with unrolled pennies, unrolled nickels and dimes. And, I didn't know that they didn't have to accept it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until after the fact. People are like, yeah, they don't have to accept unrolled money. And a lot of places don't, but they did. And I'm so grateful for that. Even the woman, I remember her name Noah. There was a woman named Noah, and there was another woman, which they don't work there no more, but they let me, maybe they knew I was struggling. Who knows, girl? Because, I don't know. Maybe they knew I was struggling, girl, because I had my head wrapped up. I had on do-rags and shit, girl, because the bitch couldn't afford a wig. Who cares? Okay? At the end of the day, I got up at that. Like I said, I'll always remember that. That's what keeps me from overspending my money. That's what keeps me from, dogging people out that's possibly less than me. And I learned not to judge that either, because there was a homeless man, or at least he looked homeless. He died a millionaire up in the Bay Area. You can look him up, honey. He died a millionaire, and people thought he was broken homeless because he was collecting cans and storing them in the back of his truck and had on holy clothes and shit. So I learned that wealthy people live like they broke, and broke people live like they're wealthy. That's why I love my Walmarts. Yes, I do. I love my Targets and my Amazons, honey, and my eBay girl. Okay, so you go ahead and ask me what the 401k looking like, and you ask me what I got my money invested in, and then we'll talk about that. Because while a lot of people out here are splurging, and I got my new boo boo boo, I'm driving an Evo Land Rover. Yes, girl, look at my big ass house, girl. They bankrupt. They got houses in other people's names. And, honey, okay, let's not go there. They don't got nothing in savings at all. If the money was to collapse tomorrow, they would have none of that. Okay, I want you to understand. Money. Okay, if that money collapse, honey, because that's what deflation is, they ain't gonna have shit. Okay, so either way, I will live poor. I will continue to, keep rocking my wigs until I can't rock them no more. But trust when I tell you this, girl, all my subscribers, I could definitely, anyway, I want to get into that. So, anyway, listen. Oh, and don't you worry about it, because it's bonded. So, girl, you can't try to get me. You can't, like, rob me for it, honey. You don't got to worry about that, bitch. Hello. Anyway, so, I just had to throw that out there, girl, because, But anyway, so moving forward, I'm very persistent. I fight for what I want. I don't run from nothing. I face things head on, because the worst thing that you can do is possibly make me run. I mean, honestly, what's the worst that can happen to you in this life? I had said, some people say death. That would probably be the worst thing, because, honestly, no one really knows what happens to you after this. That's the end of your opportunity of being who you are. The true who you are will go on to be something else, but your mama ain't gonna know you. Your daddy ain't gonna know you. The people that's in this life are not gonna know who the hell you are. So that would probably be the worst. But even then, you would still be freeing me from, the bullshit that goes on in this world. So like I said, I don't run from things. And a lot of people, on my other YouTube channel, because I'm not on there as often, I'm not broadcasting live, they take it as if someone has ran me off. And I've seen a lot of comments. Some of them I've deleted, some of them I've blocked. And they're like, oh, don't let them run you off. Some of you have actually sent me emails. It was like, oh, I hope, these people run you off. Never. And I want to let you I want you to understand. And if you do not understand, this is probably the only time I'm going to speak about it. And so I decided to get back on that channel, and I'll probably talk about it again. I first came to YouTube with the idea of being of service to people. I did not want to be a YouTube personality. My old channel, yes, I wanted to be a YouTube personality. In fact, I was going at it with other people that were trying to be a YouTube personality, and guess what? None of them are anything. You know, they're all washed up, has been, and or dead. No tea, no shade. I'm telling you what it is, or they're on their way out the door. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, hello. So you know, like I said, you know, I with this channel, I didn't want to become a personality. I didn't want to become, you know, 5 million subscribers and everybody know I'm a witch, everybody know I'm doing black magic, everybody know I'm over here doing candle this and the candle that. Because especially nowadays, the law's getting tricky. People can do and say, and that's why you gotta learn how to move in silence. And that's why I said I kind of feel sorry for the people out here on YouTube that want to talk about every spiritual thing that they learn, because you have somebody that's watching that may not like you, and they're gonna wait for you to slip up one good time, and you possibly have broken the law in your state, and they're gonna definitely try to get you together, and then you're gonna be investigated and thoroughly investigated. And girl, just because, well, they're not gonna find it, it doesn't matter, girl, but you're gonna be harassed. They're gonna put everything on hold. You're gonna be locked, blocked, and dropped until when they can figure out that you have nothing to do with anything. So that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful what you do and how you say things. We're living in 2017, but you ain't that free, girl. Trust when I tell you that, because you still have powers over you, and they have powers over them. So at the end of the day, you know, it just so happened that my YouTube turned into what it turned into. I thought my YouTube was going to stay, you know, 100 subscribers. I thought my YouTube was going to stay at 50 views. I didn't think it was going to go any higher than that, because I didn't really care about that. What I cared about is saying what the hell I wanted to say, and it's out there, and whatever. If YouTube go down, I still put it out there. That's what I did it for. And just so happened, I got emails after emails after emails, even Hangouts. I didn't know about Hangouts until 2015, of people from country singers to single mothers from YouTube. From YouTube. And this is to my subscribers on that other channel. Married people, you know, husbands talk about how could they be a better father to their kids. You know, oh God, it gives me chills thinking about that, because, you know, when I saw this stuff, you know, it got to me. It made me feel like, it made me feel out of body, honestly, because that wasn't in my thought. My thought was not to get those, especially Hangouts. My thoughts wasn't to get messages from people. I thought people were just going to look at my videos and keep it moving. So like I said, to get these people that are not in my country, that are not in my state, that is not in my LGBT community, to see me and to say this person can help me, that made me say, oh God, I should start offering the services. And then I started thinking, well, how? Because I know spiritual services cost a lot of money. And that's a scam, but I won't go into that. A lot of people charge buku money, honey. They charge you 50,000, 80,000, you know, 95,000. You know, I've heard people spending 30,000 in spiritual work. Girl, no tea, no shade. There's one of y'all out there who came to me and got work done, and she's probably invested probably $2,000 in case work. She got all the shit she needs to get accomplished versus going to the other person, giving them all that money. And we know who this person is because I've seen receipts. And that's, I'm like, well, what did they do with all that money, honey? Because they looking dry. Oh, girl, they was broke. They got that spirit of brokenness over them, girl. They got abracadabra over them. Ow. Anyway, woo, you better rinse that spirit off of you, honey, because that spirit will keep you broke and sick. Okay? So either way, honey, you know who abracadabra is. You should do. If you don't know, honey, y'all need to get into the spiritual teas, because we all know who Matter of fact, I want to talk about something today too, y'all. And the book is going to be anonymous, because I want to make sure y'all can't see this book. This book is anonymous. This book is an $875 book. And I want to just go over some teas in this book, because, you know, I feel like I can share this with y'all. So either way, you know, that made me want to come out and do spiritual service. Like I said, I didn't know what to charge, and I just said, okay, Spirit, you just let me know exactly what you want me to charge. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to make sure my car note is paid, my rent is paid. I don't want to make sure I got money to buy wigs every day, waste money on makeup every 3 hours. Like, please make sure that this money that I'm getting in goes towards something useful and something that future-wise I can look back on and say that I did what I said I was going to do, and I'm able to be comfortable. And that's when Spirit will give me numbers. I would see stuff in my head when people hit me up for consultations, instantly $123. Okay, 123. And they'll be like, are you sure? Because that's kind of low. Because the other spirituals I went to, they charged me $3,000. No, baby girl, I'm sure. The Spirit told me 123. Bam, 123. They got their shit. Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is crazy. crazy. Then they started getting a little funny and they started getting a little using, girl, when they start seeing those cheap ass prices, honey. Okay. Hello. So either way, that's what made me do this. I wasn't here for popularity. What turned me off about a lot of these YouTubers, and I hate to say it, especially these black ones, because you don't see this in no other community. I'm going to keep saying this. You don't see this in the Asian community, because they got a spiritual community too. Oh, yes. Baby, please look it up. I've not seen this in the Hispanic community neither, girl. Hello, and you better get your translator. Some of them have closed captions, so you know what the hell they're saying. You don't see them going back and saying, Estrella, Maria, going back and forth, reading her down, girl, calling her Bambosa, Mujeres de la Vida. You don't hear over here talking about it. Oh, the bitch, she showed that because she's from Puerto Rico, not Dominican Republic. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You don't hear that. You don't see that. But guess where you see that at? African motherfucking Americans, black folks in America. And it's like, girl. So that started to turn me off a little bit because I'm just like, girl, you don't even really know your identity. A lot of your records, especially down south, they got rid of a lot of y'all genealogy. You don't know anything about your history. And yet you coming on here trying to fight with a bitch who knows who and what they are. I know what I am. I know where I come from, and I know where the hell I'm going. But a lot of you don't know that. So that just started turning me off. And then, of course, as I always said, we have spirits that walk with us. And that's why I want to talk about this right here, because this book right here goes into it, the assignment of spirits that walk over people. And everyone has this, at least this amount, and it breaks down what these spirits do. And I want to talk about that because that's what was going on. Was they were trying to taunt that evil energy in me, and that evil energy was going to devour that light energy in me, and that was going to cause me to go into a void and cause me to black out and lose my sight and lose everything that I'm going into, including my spiritual gifts. And I was going to be spiraling out of control like they are doing now, and or they have been through. And so, like I said before, I didn't want to feed into that. So once I stopped ignoring the petty ass, powerless ass people, then you had people watching on the outside, especially the transgendered one. Okay, girl, 3 transgenders people. I'm just disgusted. I'm fucking disgusted. Excuse me. I am disgusted. I'm so disgusted with my spiritualists. The 3 transgender women out there, you know who you are, that are transgendered and you're a spiritualist. Your 2 spirited ancestors. Oh God, you are just, whew. May you soak in some vinegar and some damn bleach. May some hyssop and some motherfucking whorehound get drenched and go through your damn veins, because I just don't understand that. But when they start coming in, I said, oh, no, the hell these demons are not. No, the hell these sex demons are not. These untamed sex demons, because I can handle a sex demon, but these untamed dick-sucking demons are not going to come for me. So I tried to hold myself up, girl, but I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. While I was ignoring that and I was doing this, that's when stuff started coming up. Casework started going up. And that's why I even go into the comments too, because somebody posted a video which they deleted. And shout out to the person who sent me that video, where they talked about how my other channel, my views went down. Like, oh, nobody really cares about that bitch no more. I told you it was a 15-second of fame, blah, blah, blah. But little do they know that, because the viewers that were viewing, they now hit me up for casework. They're now ordering products. So, as I said, a lot of my people, I tell them, when I'm doing your casework, step off the internet, step off anything that's going to distract you from your focus. And they listen and they get it. So, like I said, the views probably went down on the other channel, but the casework didn't. Ha! The products didn't. Huh? Okay? Hello. Let's talk about it. That's why you see me at the stores every day, all day. Hello. Can we talk? So, like I said before, That's what I'm here for. I'm here to assist people. I'm here to get people to win. I'm here to get people back into their selves. I'm here to assist people on how to get them to their higher self. That's what I'm here for. I do like laughing. I do like kicking. I do like keeping y'all, entertained, because who knows what you're going through? You could be going through a depression. You could be going through your last pill right now. You could be saying, "I got a bottle of gin over here and some Zoloft, and if I'm about to take my life," and then you see my video and you're like, "Oh my God." So whatever it is that I'm doing, I know I'm still assisting people. But I don't want you to think that because I decided to prioritize and I decided to do what it is I came here for, that I'm running from anyone and anything. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you guys have kept me busy since I offered casework. Every day, you guys have kept me busy. I've taken off days, and it was off days, but I still wasn't off days because the days I had off, I was still thinking about the work. So I said, no, let me do the work, and then when I'm done, then I'll go to bed. So I would nap and stuff, and that's why, like I said, I'm big on fasting, because of course the energy is being depleted, but your body is getting the nutrition. And as long as you feed your brain, because it's all about feeding that brain so you can have optimum brain function. Um, as long as you're doing that, you can go without sleeping. I met a woman that works for Walmart. Shout out to you, girl. I don't know if she's ever going to see this channel, but she might. She just had a newborn baby and her husband left her. Okay. Her husband left her. And, the atheist guy, he's a compassionate person, even though he's atheist. And I told him, that's amazing for you to be an atheist and compassionate, because I don't know too many atheists that are compassionate. But you could see he was feeling her energy as I was feeling it, because I could see it in her. And I said, I'm gonna be nosy, because normally I'm not nosy, but I said I'm gonna be nosy, and I did. I said, what's going on with you? Something, your energy is a little off. And she's like, who? Me? And I was like, yeah. And then she told me her story. Husband left her. She just had a baby. She works at Walmart full time, 12 hours sometimes, and she doesn't have a babysitter. So girl, she told me her whole story. And I asked her, well, how do you function? And she told me, coffee and organics. And I said, exactly, organics. And she told me there's one herb in particular that she eats, even when she's not eating other stuff, and it keeps her brain going there. And I actually know the herb because I put it in one of my oils. So I'm like, yes, that herb works well even topically. You don't even have to ingest it. You can rub it on you topically. So either way, it's all about giving your brain the food it needs, the rest as well. And you don't have to sleep. I mean, you need rest, but you don't have to. How would I say this? Eventually you will go to sleep, because I don't think anyone can stay up for a year without sleeping. Eventually you will have to rest. But while you need to stay up on full, while you're running on those fumes, you have to feed that brain so you don't start hallucinating. And I even asked her about that, and she's like, well, I'm going on 4 days of no sleep, really. I probably fall asleep and wake back up. And now I'm starting to get the hallucination. And I'm like, oh, girl, you better than me, honey. Because that second day, girl, mistake 48 hours. I was up for 48 hours before, baby. Actually, probably 68 hours, close to 3 days, honey. And woo, girl, I was hearing my name, honey. You would see spirits. I kid you not. Girl, it opens you up to some teas, girl, to where you're getting an idea of like running into like a store and throwing shit off the shelves and stuff. I kid y'all not, girl. I went to CVS, when I was on my no sleep, and I saw the lady putting the stuff on the shelf, and something had me thinking, when she leaves that aisle, wait. When she leaves that aisle, take everything she organized and throw it to the floor and then run out. And I kid you not, I'm sitting there waiting, and then I snapped up out of it, and I'm like, oh shit, what am I waiting for? So, oh shit, no. And I kept it moving. I kid y'all not, I was going to fuck up that owl. But that's what no sleep does to you. So either way, like I said, I'm here for that. I'm here for you to utilize me. I'm here to assist, and I want to be hands on. If I have to advise, I still want you to allow them to be hands-on somehow, some way. And that even goes into, before I forget about it, in my little bios now, I'm going to start putting this. I will no longer be answering emails that just have questions attached to them without any purchases, because I received a lot of emails. 24, I kept the count. I wrote them down. I wrote down the usernames and the names. I'm going to give them 7 days to actually respond back, but we already know what the chances of that are. I was getting a lot of emails of people, and these are not trolls. I know they were curious, but because they were kind of skeptical, that they just said, "Oh, fuck it," and whatever. Maybe some of them were trolls, but some of them I can tell they were genuine. But they were asking 50 million questions, and it just, girl, I was exhausted answering these questions, because the blog spot is pretty self-explanatory, and that's no diss to anybody. You know, it's pretty much self-explanatory. So I'm going to start offering a donation link on my thing. So even if you need me to walk you through the donation that you send, just for me to walk you through that stuff, I will deduct that from the products that you're purchasing. And that's what we'll do. And then I'll subtract the difference. But I will not be answering emails no more that does not come along with a purchase, unless, of course, we're doing casework together. Unless, of course, you are my peoples. You know exactly who you are. With that said, any questions that say looking to get casework done, and I'm seeing that, if I see that, or I have a question about casework and I don't see a PayPal coming through, I'm going to just ignore it. Because like I said, I get so many emails. Before that I was getting that, but I'm really getting it. And it's just, girl, like, really. Like, I kid you not. It's just, if you're not serious, don't hit me up. And it's going to get to that point, baby, where I'm not even going to say that. Anyway, so I'm saving my time, honey. There's people that I'm doing casework for, and we're doing serious stuff. And, you know, that's taken away from their time. You know, when I'm not sleeping, I'm working. Trust me. My off time is when I'm sleeping, and possibly when I'm eating, maybe, because I eat and work too sometimes. So, you know, like I said, I don't just have free time just sitting around. Oh yeah, I've got nothing to do. Let me just go ahead and answer these questions, even though I'm not buying product. Because like I said, I don't know what you're doing. You're probably asking me questions so you can start your own line of product. Who knows? You probably asking me questions so you can go to another spiritualist. You're probably getting a quota so you could decide who you want to go with. Check out that blog spot, and then you see what it is you want, make that purchase, send in the donation, and then you say, well, I'm confused about what it is I want to get. That's fine. Go ahead and send a donation in, then I'll advise you on that. Because like I said, a lot of people are in about, especially the court case stuff. You got a lot of people that are needing something serious like that, and then it's kind of like, I don't know if they want it done for free, which is probably what they want, because, you know, even somebody referred me to somebody. Somebody referred somebody to me, and they were expecting me to do free work. And I'm like, girl, that's a slave. Slaves work for free. Bitch, do I look like a slave? Don't try me. I don't want to see no comments saying shit about that neither. Do I look like a slave? Mustang. Hello. Anyway. So yeah, so let me go over this. I want to go over this before we were talking about this. This goes into J2 Funny. Hello, J2 Funny, honey. I'm gonna look at the comments after I go over this, y'all. This is an insurgent. Insurgent. This is a side note from a book. Okay. So, okay, it speaks over the spirits that are over, you know, earth, nighttime, daytime, etc. I don't want to go into that. But we are going to go over, each human has 3 angels. For God has ordained that each person shall have a good angel as a protector to strengthen his or her spirit, and to urge and exhort him towards that which is good and flee from which is evil. Fatty Magnificent. Oh, that's the name of the spirit. Oh shit, I'm not going to tell y'all that. I almost said it. That's the name of the spirit. I'm not going to tell y'all that spirit, girl. That's the name of the spirit. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck does that say? Okay, nope, I can't tell y'all that. Every person also has an evil spirit who controls the desires of the flesh. Okay, that is the devil, right? cardinal, the desires of the flesh, and awakens the lust of the heart. Okay, and that spirit also keeps you distracted, and as it says, awakens the lust of the heart, not the love of the heart, not the true desire of the heart, but the lust. You know what lust means? Can we go into what lust means? Can I pull up my receipts? Ow! I'm pulling my damn receipts because I'm pulling it up. Y'all know I love pulling up my receipts. Where is T at? You know I love pulling up my receipts. Yes, honey. Lust is a strong sexual desire. And I don't want to be funny, but I do want to be honest. STDs and, STDs are from this spirit, this evil spirit of physical manifestation of demonic forces. I always say this, and you can say it however the hell you want. It is what it is, unless you were injected with this virus or something. All STDs, including HIV and AIDS, is a physical manifestation of demonic forces. And the spirit, the evil spirit that walks with you, calls that to be awakened. And it calls you to kind of throw that out the window and didn't think about the risk, and you just wanted to feel that pleasure. But we all know that as light beings and or people that are in a higher self, we all know that dick or pussy don't give you long-term pleasure. We all know that big titties and a big ass and big muscles don't give you long-term pleasure neither. What gives you long-term pleasure is really honestly what people can give you spiritually. And that's why I say gay people and or people that date, according to just what they're attracted to, are closer to angelic forces than heterosexual people. Because you ask a heterosexual person, let me just say this: you ask a heterosexual, woman, what is it you like about a man? And of course, there'll be many things she would say, but of course, she would be like, well, I like the way he smells. I like his muscles. Back in the day, they would say, I'm strictly dickly. So obviously, they like the dick. They like the way it tastes. It feels it. All the good stuff. What it feels like. Who doesn't? Hello, who doesn't? But either way. Then you ask the straight man what he likes about a woman. The first thing he's gonna say is pussy. I love the way the pussy tastes. I love the way it feels when it's on me. I especially love when a woman is screaming and moaning my name. And I love when she gets wet on me. That type of stuff. So, and then when you say, well, could you see yourself being on a man? Ew. I don't like another dick. Oh no, that's disgusting to me. I could be with another bearded person. And you ask a woman, a heterosexual woman, could you see yourself being with a woman? Hell no. I don't want another fucking bleeding pussy. I don't want to smell that. There can only be one bee on a rag. Over here, hell no, I don't want no titties on me. Hell no. I kid you not. So the love is technically, that's a physical thing. That's a lustful thing. Then you ask gay people, what is they like about a man? They'll probably say the exact same thing as a heterosexual woman. And, honey, girls, some of them are a little more thirsty than heterosexual women. No tea, no shade. Y'all know who you know my gay brothers, y'all a little thirstier sometimes. Y'all be so thirsty that you will end a friendship with someone like me to get some D. Like you will sit on the phone with this man and say, well, I don't know why you like transsexuals instead of me, because that's just a man with titties and a wig on. I can get a wig too and put some titties in my chest too. And it's like, so that's not the same thing, but whatever. So you go ahead and do that and be called Bruce Jenner still. So, I know no shade. I'm just saying what it is. It is what it is, girl. No, honey, when people, you love someone, you like them for how they're making you feel outside of the external stuff. Because like I said, that's what goes on. That's why a lot of people get led by the flesh. They get led by the lust of the heart. And that's how they end up with a nigga and have 3 kids by this man, and he leaves you with nothing. That's how they end up being there with the dick being so good, and they don't got nothing to their name while this nigga out here fucking other people. And the same thing with you men. That's how they end up with these kids as well, and the mother's nowhere to be found, because you were going by your lustful desires of your heart and not with your spiritual, we could say spiritual heart too, what your spiritual heart was desiring. Because that's what I care about. What's going to feed my spirit? I don't care about the flesh, honey, because this will get old and wrinkly. Well, not wrinkly. This will get old one day, and this will definitely decay and be put in the ground. So I don't want to feed this temporary lust. I want to feed what is coming towards me spiritually. And you might say, well, that's a little oxymoron, girl, because if you didn't care about that, then you wouldn't get those big ass titties. This is what I felt like I am, girl. I have big ass titties in spirit, so I wanted it in physical. I had a big ass in spirit too. So, girl, I naturally have an ass, so I'm definitely talking about that, girl. Let's talk about it. And in spirit, my hair is white. It's always been white because I told y'all about that, honey. The enlightened ones have always had white hair. That's why you see a lot of depiction, even going into the Malay, the people from Pacific, like Solomon Island, these black people with blonde hair and shit. Like, that's white hair. Enlightened people have white hair, and confused and sick-minded or demonic infused people have darker hair. No tea, no shade. That's why goths like to dye their hair jet black. No tea, no shade. So like I said before, my spiritual hair is white, so why can't I put a blonde wig on? Huh? Hello? Anyway. And then also it said between these two, there's a constant struggle for supremacy. This is why a lot of people who are weak-minded, they feel like they're fighting with something. There's an inner struggle, because we all have that inner struggle, but they're like, oh, today I feel like I want to do good, tomorrow I feel like I want to beat somebody's ass. That's where I think bipolar schizophrenia come from. That's a spiritual thing. I would say that it's not a medicine thing. They give you these medicines to shut down your own conscious or subconscious mind, because your subconscious shut down, then you don't get confused. That's what these medicines do. They shut down your subconscious mind, but little do you know that your subconscious mind is the true who you are. So nobody on any Zoloft, Prolov, Zamicicillin, Proximicillin, okay, let's talk about it, can sit here and tell me anything about my life or about their own life, because you don't really know anything about your life. You're a zombie. And that's why I didn't. That's no diss to anybody. That's why when I was diagnosed with depression as a teenager, I shook that, because my doctor even said that depression is the lazy person's disease. That's what they say. And girl, I shook it because, I was doing too much. And I started doing things to keep my mind busy, and I was, getting to the tea and all this other stuff. So anyway, yes, honey, you don't really know who you are if you're taking those meds. There's no tea, there's no shade. I'm not cutting it on anybody. Know thyself. That's the best thing. Ain't no doctor gonna tell you anything about yourself that you shouldn't already know. Now, I'm definitely saying if you got mental problems, go see a therapist. But, ain't no doctor going to sit here and numb me out and say, girl, you need Zoloft, girl. And, girl, bye. And I take that shit. I'm worse than what I was before I took it. Girl, bye. And whichever the man prefers, hello, there's always a fight between these two spirits for supremacy. That's why I say white supremacy is not real. That's an illusion, because supremacy means at the best. Who's the best at something? So when you say a white supremacist, you're not saying white supremacist. You're saying he's a white supremacist. So you're saying that he's a white man who is better than you. Girl, you better start quoting that. He's a white supremacist. Because you asked me, it's an inferius. That's what I would call them. An inferius, a white inferius, not a supremacist. So like I said, you're fooling your brain, and that's why you're falling in for these tricks that these elite people have lined up for your ass. Anyway, whichever the man prefers will emerge victorious. So you decide who runs your life and who do what it is that it does. If a spirit tell you to go slap somebody, you go slap that person, you probably fed that demonic spirit, right? And then a spirit didn't tell you to go cut someone's excuse me, we talk about the spirituals because now I'm talking to them. At first it was cute, they had the lighter there. Let me help these people. Yes, they had the white lighter there, honey. Let's talk about it. But all of a sudden that dark spirit came in and said, act like you're doing the work, get that money. And they said, okay, I'll do that. And that's what they did, bitch. And now that spirit has taken over, which I want you to stay tuned to what I'm about to say next, honey. And by the way, this book is rewritten from the late 1800s, by the way. Oh, excuse me, 1839. So early 1800s, girl. This book is almost 200 years old. Anyway, whichever one the man prefers will emerge victorious. If the evil angel trumps, the man will become the servant. Should the good angel prove the stronger, he would then cleanse the soul and save the man from destruction. Okay, that means you will be kept, because we get tempted by spirit all the time. Yes, we do. And when you are going through something like a financial loss, and you're going through something like a sickness, that is not godly. That is destruction, that evil spirit that you fed have led you to. Yes, girl, bankruptcy. That's an evil spirit, girl. But you think that they're your best friends. But they had your ass over there begging and struggling, girl. You thought they were your best friends. They got your ass to where you can't have kids now. You thought they were your best friends, and they have it to where ain't nobody trying to be your friend. Only people you got as your friends is the trees around you and the water, the swamp. Okay? And that's not, girl, I should have said that because y'all gonna think that's to that one the dried up thing. I forgot all about that thing, honey. Ooga booga. I forgot about her, honey. But either way, uh, um, the good spirits, energy and light comes from the stars. So everyone is not made from stardust, as they say that we all are. Those who are prospering, thriving, and or even the Bible says that the righteousness will always have their prayers heard. So as long as you feed those good spirits around you, you will always be charged up and enlightened with the energy of the stars. While the people who worship these demons, they're operating out of your confusion. That's why they have to play Tom, Dick, Harry, Tom, Molly, Peter. They got to act like they're the stalker when they're the stalker. They got to create confusion for you to then push you into a fear zone, which is also a void. And that's where they operate from. They can't operate in the light. They can't operate in the openness. They can't operate like that because they don't come from the Most High. And none of their life, nothing that is in them is godly. And that's why it saddens me when I see people who deal with these so-called dark people. I'm a dark witch. I'm a black magic mambo. All these people that do all this shit. I feel sorry for them because those people, they're sucking you. And that's why when they say their clients are dying, I don't know. I agree with you, girl. I know why. If that's true. I think she just said that because she will be questioned. Either way, um, good spirits, yes, and energy comes from the stars. Um, 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 okay, so the third spirit is actually the one that reigns within your body. Oh, that's some deep stuff, honey. So this is going to break it down. I won't even go into this. This is going to break it down that we actually do have something inside of us. Oh my God, this guy is going to die. This actually does say we do got something outside of our soul. So our soul and spirit. So the spirit must be us, and the soul is us, and the spirit is that thing, this other thing right here. And it governs birth. It joins in with the birth of each person, and they're recognized from the star, which is oh shit, oh shit, oh my God, y'all. This book is saying, wait a minute, whoa. The reason why everybody don't see falling stars, when you see falling stars, that's actually the reason why you make wish on a falling star and luck and good things come to you is because that star represents the external representation of the spirit that reigns inside of you, like the avatar. That makes so much fucking sense. Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna read this part. I'm not gonna read this part. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, this book is deep, y'all. The evil spirit comes from blank blank, and each individual will learn to recognize by its own faults or his or her own natural inclinations. So they're saying that little kids, younger people, you're born with this. You're taught to let this go. So oh my God, y'all, this book is talking about how society really do brainwash you. So you were born and you know what was right and wrong because you're born with that naturally. And then society told you what was right or wrong. And it's actually the opposite way around, which I always said that anyway. But yeah, this book is confirming it because you have the ability to recognize this since you were young. Um, oh my God, I'm not even going to go into that. Anyway, what I wanted to go into is the spirits over your zodiac. And if you take my angel magic class, I go over this, but I'll break this down for y'all really, really quickly. There are 12 princes of angels. Okay, that's categories basically, who represent the 12 signs of the zodiac. And 36 of these angels, um, 36 of these angels also have spirits beneath them. And there are 72 angels who represents um, angels, spirits above them. And they are of the heavens and the 72 nations and languages of men. So each angel represents a language and a nation. And I talk about this too in one of my classes as well. I think that's why cities feel different for me. Each city I go into, even if it's like 5 minutes away, I still feel different. There's energy. Anyway, these okay. There are 7 angels of hosts for the 7 planets to rule of the world, and the 4 angels who represent the 4 principalities of the 12 signs of the zodiac. Oh, okay, there you go. So you had it, honey. You had it. So there's millions upon millions of angels that reign over zodiacs. That's why I said shout out to J2 Funny. And this book talks about this. It goes into depth with it. It goes over spirit over everything, honey. Girl, bye. So let's go into the zodiacs, honey. And this is a little bit of understanding with y'all. This is a little bit of understanding for y'all. For those of you who don't really understand your nature, your zodiac is your nature because there's spirits that reigns over you according to your zodiac, that including your lunar, that includes your solar and your ascending. So you cannot be outside of that. You cannot say that you're a Gemini lunar, Gemini soul, Pisces lunar, Aries rising, but yet you have the mindset of a Leo. You're trying too hard, baby girl. You lost your identity. Aha, hello. You lost your identity, honey. There's no such thing as that, mama. Your sign, your zodiac, your season, your day is what and who you are, honey. Girl, bye. Everybody know that. Anyway, so Aries, okay, breaks down the spirits over Aries people. It breaks it on down. Who are the spirits over Aries? The ram. How? Yes, honey, the ram, the goat, and the bull. Let's talk about it. The vegetables of the earth will give strength to the ram. The saps is the liquid gold to the ram. And okay, we're not gonna get that. That gets a little nasty. In the spirit, all creatures under the Aries is limited and regulated. Sunday is definitely special to an Aries. And it talks about other stuff. I don't want to go into that though. In the Taurus, the bull. Yes, honey. Shout out to my Taurians out there, honey. Hello. You guys like the finer things in life because the spirits under the Taurus reigns over all transactions and enterprises to be prosperous. Okay. And it goes forward, and they also keep a record they keep a record for God. But this is constant and must be kept with prayer, especially on a Sunday. Hello, shout out to my Taurus, honey. If you're a Taurus, Sunday is your day. You need to be praying. If you're Aries, Sunday is your day as well. Maybe that's why Taurans are pulling towards me right now because I'm an Aries lunar. Or maybe y'all just make some good ass accountings, honey. Can we talk? Give me a call. If you're a Taurus out there, give me a ring, honey. Maybe y'all make some good ass legal advice and accountants and business partners. Who knows? Girl, give me a call. Hello. But it said you need to stay in constant prayer. Yes, listen, honey, because you are definitely considered the spirits that reign over Taurus, Taurians are keeping record for God. You need to stay in constant prayer. You better stay in prayer, honey. I'm telling you, these people that want you out, girl, they don't want Apis. Is it Apis or Opus? I think it's Apis. They don't want Apis to reign. They don't want that semen. They don't want us to mix that semen with that butter. Anyway, in the twins, yes, the Geminians, honey. Shout out to the Geminis, girl. These spirits have power over bodily changes and travels from one place to another through the eons and the spirit realms. And they have power over the motions of waters, especially in the rivers and the seas. Yes, honey, shout out to that. They can cause love between neighbors, friends, family, and they can also give you warning against dangers, persons, and objects. Hello? What? What? Hello? So are you saying that I'm naturally a seer by nature because I'm a Gemini? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, honey? That I'm naturally a seer and I could tell people when they are, Gina, you're in trouble. Gina, you're in trouble, girl. I'm telling y'all, people don't listen to me. I always tell people, I give them warning. They don't listen to a bitch. They think a bitch is crazy because she's younger than them or, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. And I kid you not, oh, don't tell me about it, bitch. So we definitely control water. That's so amazing. So Geminis, the spirits over Geminis controls, they have power over bodily changes, travel through eons and dimensions, um, and they have power over waters, rivers, and seas. They causes love between people. And they can definitely give you warning over danger, persons, and objects. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, spirit. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let me humble. Keep eating that humble pie, girl. In the Cancers, yes, you Cancerians out there. Now, some of you Cancers I love. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I do. Some of y'all Cancers are good. I met some good Cancers. I have. Matter of fact, the Cancer out there, you know who you are, girl. If you know what this is, girl, I need you to call me. Hello. You know who this is, girl. You out there, girl. You. It's a stone, and I can see through it. It's brown. Your name is this. Give me a call. I'm not playing with you, bitch. I just thought of that too 2 days ago. When I went to the store, I said, she's thinking about me. She haven't called me. I'm about ready to throw a vinegar. I'm about ready to throw a damn vinegar jar at you, girl. I'm about ready to send a vinegar jar your way, girl. Anyway, the Cancers, the spirits that rule over the Cancers are over legacies and riches and treasures and seekers of the treasures. That's why people say Cancers will be a good mother, huh? Because they're great protectors. Yes, ye my God. Woo. Yes, honey. They are very oh, they're saying right here that you guys are power hungry. The spirits over the Cancerians are calculated and they are naturally drawn to power. See, Cancers are manipulators. Told you, the spirits say that. You are a manipulator. Told y'all. Oh, they reign over the art of speaking. Yeah, because y'all know how to talk. Y'all know how to say the right shit. Don't fool me though. Don't think you're gonna fool me though, bitch. And they like, oh, okay, wait a minute, y'all smart. Okay, they're very, oh, they're always in their mind. Okay, yeah, they have the spirit of enlightenment over them. Oh, they have the spirit of enlightenment and the mind of holy things. Oh, girl, they said that the Cancers are connected to the apostles, girl, and they are oh, you, oh, okay, so you're always working with your crown chakra. Shout out to the Cancers. That's all I really say about y'all. Moving on to the Leo, the spirits that reign over Leos have power to move every living thing. Ain't that amazing? Because all the Leos I know, y'all like to be players. Y'all like to sneak around and fuck and cheat on people without people knowing. It's amazing. It says your spirits do it. It said this is not nothing to brag about, Leos. It said the spirits over Leos have the power to move every living thing and to multiply their motherfucking species, to watch, and in certain matters to judge. Yeah, that's why the sun is out there. The sun is an eye. I don't care what nobody say. That sun is a camera. Somebody is looking at us through that camera. That's why people are like, I gotta go on the sun. I gotta get it. Yeah, girl, somebody is looking at us through that sun. I don't care what nobody say. I want to get to the bottom of that without going to the other side. Because when I go to the other side, I'm not coming back. So, I would love to know who's using the sun. Because the sun, no matter where you go, you're going to see the sun. You can't hide from the sun, girl. You know, think about it. You can't hide from the sun just like you can't hide from darkness. So something is looking at you all the time. Ooh, girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That just give me chills. Ooh, give me chills like I just had a pickle. God. Um, uh, they oh, with God's will, they do that. And through God's will, they have great gifts of physics, medicines, and alchemy. Shout out to my Leos out there. If you are in Leo out there, Juliana, you're a Leo. This is why you have certain gifts, girl. Naturally, physics, medicine, alchemy. That's everything, girl. Everything comes from physics. Everything comes from medicine. Everything comes from alchemy, bitch. Let's talk about it, girl. Because see, this cup is now empty with some orange juice in it, right? And now I'm about to do an alchemical process by adding some hand sanitizer into the cup. And now through the gifts of alchemy, there's now hand sanitizer with this orange juice. Bon appetit. No, okay. Woo! Okay, in the Virgo. Now, I think Virgos will make good mothers. Everybody gets along with Virgos. Virgos should be everybody's mother, auntie, sisters. I think Virgos should be the guardians. Virgos should be like the overseer to the overseers. Okay. Yes, they should. Virgo should be the overseer to overseer because even Zeus loved Virgos. Oh yes, girl. Everybody loves Virgos, girl, because like, you know, that's the virgin. That's the untouched golden one, girl. She had, you know, her hymen of her vagina wasn't busted. You know, all these other signs, girl, they were loose with it, girl. Especially the Scorpion, girl. She was definitely loose with it, girl. There was a little bit of bestiality in sex. No, actually, before she got turned into a Scorpion, honey. She was definitely a whore. All these girls were whores. The bull was definitely horny. The Taurus girl, she was. That's why Taurus, people that are Tauruses, they're nasty. They're kinky. They have a kinky side to them. They get very nasty, honey. And you know I don't mind that at all. But they get very nasty because the bull was nasty. You look up all the bull deities; they were very, very nasty. Now, of course, you had Apis, you know, the Egyptian. You know, he wasn't. No, fuck that. He was. Bitch, yes. Bitch, anyway, so the Virgo, the spirits of the Virgo have the power to subvert kingdoms, realms, and other places, as well as to regulate it back to its original condition. Hello, able to regulate it back to its original condition. Hello, original condition. That means that the Virgo can go inside of a ghetto and reclean that ghetto up, girl. If you're a Virgo, girl, I need you to call me. We need to put together a community service team for you because, girl, it's saying right here that y'all can regulate y'all can make it back to the original condition, girl. We're gonna need you to make America great again then. Donald Trump, can you call a Virgo into the office then? Because we know you're not a fucking Virgo, bitch. You're not a Virgo, honey. They do say that you reign over am I jumping the guns? Okay, never mind. So we do need a Virgo. And I actually would see this. I could see a Virgo and a Scorpio together too. I need to put a Virgo and a Scorpio on my team somehow, some way. Because I just thought about that. Virgos and Scorpios together, that would be one badass team too, honey. There'll be a lot of, ooh, girl. Ooh, no, never mind. Ooh, I just thought of a headache. Never mind. Okay, anyway. So the Virgos, honey, they have the spirit of discernment. They have the ability to discern between the master and the servant. They definitely, okay, definitely, and it's definitely in large vote caps. This is why you can't be playing with these spirits, Virgos out there. They have the ability to command evil spirits. Now, you know, this is my second time reading this. It doesn't say anything about commanding good spirits, y'all. No tea, no shade. So Virgos, y'all need to stop playing with these spirits out there because these evil spirits are more attached to you than these other ones. So I need you to just go ahead and step on them back and make sure you stay prayed up. Maybe that's why some of y'all are, because you know the demons, and don't think this is bad. The demons like the virgins. Remember that. The Nephilims or the Nephilims, when they saw the beautiful, gorgeous daughters of men, they flew their asses down here. They were trying to rape and fuck everybody's daughter. So at the end of the day, yes, you're the virgin. Everybody want to pop that cherry. And we know that demons are bloodthirsty. So you could definitely command them. So yeah, like I said, I need a Virgo on my spiritual side, girl. Come on over. Give me a call. Give me a call. Virgos, Virgos. They have the ability to heal, work it out, and to give man music, logic, and ethics. So you could definitely be someone's mother. Okay, you could definitely be someone's mother because you have the ability to give music, then you have the ability to change frequencies and resonances and octaves and waves of energy. Yes, you do. Let's talk about it. Come on now, let's talk about it. Going into the Libra. Now, how are my librarians out there? You're a librarian? I actually like Libra man. Libra woman, I haven't ever got to know Libra woman in real life. I don't think I've known a Libra woman in real life. I think all the men I know that I've got along with, I just had a dream about one of them actually 2 nights ago. He's actually a Libra. And I like Libras. They're really fun. They're really fun. Libras are really fun, honey. I don't know if I would want them to be under me though, because I feel like a Libra would do anything that they feel like they should do. If you tell them to go jump off a bridge, they might jump off a bridge. No tea, no shade out there, Libras. I love y'all, but sometimes y'all get a little airhead. And that's kind of sad because the spirit of my aunt is over you. And my aunt, honey, is one badass bitch, if I must say. Excuse me, pardon me. May I say that? One badass bitch. We'll call her bitch. That sounds a little more, yeah, bitch. That's one badass bitch. Anyway, the spirits over, they call it the scale, comes from God and has great power. The energies of these spirits reigns from the sun and the moon, and it also stands under every sign. So they're saying that Libras rule over every motherfucking sign. The spirits over Libra, Leo, you thought you ruled, huh? They say that Libra is under every sign. Let's talk about it. Hello. And their powers are able to control the friendships and inequities of all creatures. Oh, so they start shit. Ha ha! They're shit starters. Okay. They're shit starters, and or they can put together something, huh? I got my eye on you, bitch. I know that Libra out there, Miss Thang. You know who you are, Miss Thang. She's a Libra girl. She's the darker side of this shit, girl. Anyway, they have power over danger, warfare, quarrels, and slander. Oh, no wonder why Miss Thang was out here trying to be a spokesperson over something. Girl, bye. Sit it on down, bitch. Be the spokesperson over your broken life. Iyanla, can you fix this Libra's life? Iyanla, can you fix this Libra's life? They should do a YouTube edition of Iyanla Fix My Life. Girl, please. Iyanla, please. Help these spiritualists out. They need you. They can lead armies in all corners of the earth. They can cause rain and give man they got powers to give man arithmetic, astronomy, and geometry. Maybe that's why she's able to anger her ass out of some real shit. How? Shit. Anyway, going into the Scorpions. Yes, let's talk about the Scorpions. The spirits of Scorpions reign over terror, suffering, and over man who goes against the Most High. The spirits reign over privileges. They compel the conscious to obey. Okay, no wonder why some Scorpios are annoying. Okay, yeah. And also force demons to keep their agreements with man and vice versa. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Back this on up. What did it say? Oh, and also force demons to keep their agreements with man and vice versa. Ain't this about a bitch? So it's time right here that Scorpios are evil. Demons. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, Mustang. So you only want to hit up a Scorpio when you want to make a contract with a demon. I'm gonna carry some holy water. I need to make some holy water. I need to carry some holy water with me. Yes, I do. When I go out there, I need to keep some holy water on me. Because, bitch, girl, we don't need you to do no damn agreement with none of that. Okay? And they highlight it. They highlighted this too. They made it very bold so you understand that they work with demons. So this is why a lot of y'all are demonic by nature. Y'all like to kill people and shit. Some of y'all got nicknames like Chucky and Knife Thrower, or some lady said her name was Bojangle. And I thought Bojangle, is that like slavery or something? And she said no, because I'm really quick with my hands and I love to throw a knife or two. Okay, bitch, well keep your ass on over there then. Bitch, keep your ass up over there, girl. Let's stay. Okay, hello. They also govern over life and death of all creation. All have power over spirits that leave this realm, and they also give men theology, metaphysics, and geomantics. Oh, that's so cute. So Thoth was a Scorpio. Shout out to my sister up there, girl. You know, girl, Miss Thing. Hey, you know what it is, girl. Miss Thing, I'm watching you, bitch. I'm still looking at you, girl. Hi. Next time, girl, invite me over for a patty pie. Cause I don't really like a patty pie. No tea, no shade, patty. But Patty, can you call my mama? My mom, she can make a bomb ass pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, bitch, and a pecan pie. Girl, but I got a slice of it in my refrigerator right now. Girl, Patty, I will show you what this should look like. Patty, don't make me go up here and show you what this pie should look like, Miss Thing. Okay, Patty, call my mother so she can give you her recipe and you can hook her up with some tea, honey. You don't gotta hook me up. Don't worry about it, girl. Miss Thing, I love you, Patty LaBelle, but girl, Miss Thing, I don't really like how you did James, honey. What's his name, James, girl? Got him out here looking crazy now, Patty. Patty, shame on you, girl. Your Patty Pie does that, does because it made my cousin go crazy too, Patty. Patty, I wonder, you know what? I just thought of that. My cousin got Patty Pie when Patty Pie first came out. And my cousin bought like 20 Patty Pies. I kid y'all not. And my cousin said, I'm going to eat some of them cooked and some of them not cooked. And, she really had fun with these pies, y'all. And she literally lost her damn mind. And she's looking crazy now. I just thought of that. And then even James, he looks crazy now. He's doing some weird shit too now. And it's like, ooh, honey, let's stay, girl. And the lies you tell too, by the way, too, because, I won't go into that because I just almost said something. But, I'm sitting here looking at a TV show and I saw somebody on it that I know. Because I told y'all a lot of people I know they're starting to get on reality shows now, and they're starting to keep it cute with celebrities and shit. And it's like, girl, anyway, I don't want to be around a large celebrity. Keep me with the small ones, honey. Hello. Anyway, so I'm sitting here looking at this thing, and honey, the person introduced this person as a well-known person, and I'm sitting thinking like, bitch, the only thing we know this bitch for is a slim fast drink and throwing tea and shade at people. Where and when do Wikipedia? Can you send me the Wikipedia page where it said that Miss Thing is known for doing that talent? Because I didn't know Miss Thing did that. Miss Thing was on Section 8 and shit over there on the East Coast, girl, with the Obama phone and shit, scuffling up change, girl. So what? Huh? What? Yeah, paying other people to make her dress and shit, girl. And when did this happen? Girl, this is just 2016, girl. We barely going to 2018. So in the past year, where have I been that she's touching places and touching land? Because last time I checked, mom was trying to go out to Dubai. And Dubai, they wouldn't let her in there, girl, just like they didn't let the other girl. You know her, Miss Thing. They didn't let her in Dubai neither because she thought she was going to go in that country parading around as if she owned the world. Girl, you can't do that in those countries, honey. But anyway, let me back it on up. The Archer Sagittarius. Hello. Hi, Sagittarius, honey. The Wussy Centaur. Hello. We love this. We love Sagittarius. My mom's Sagittarius. Sagittariuses make good mothers too. Yes, they do. I think Cancers make good protectors. I think Virgos make great mothers. Matter of fact, I think a lesbian Scorpio, I think a lesbian Virgo and a lesbian Sagittarius together would make one bomb ass household. Mm, mm. Girl, Lord have mercy. But you can only have one Cancer. Excuse me. Okay, I'm speaking ahead. Anyway, so the spirits that reign over Sagittarius, the Archers, the Arcturians, ha ha ha. Let's talk about it. They have the power over all four elements. They can lead people from one far place to another. They regulate the changes of elements and propagate. Wow, the movement of animals. That's cute. Okay, right there. That's amazing, honey. So you definitely have the power over. Hey, Saggy, Tangalang, Sagittarius, girl. She has the power to deal with all these elements, girl. Miss Tang, girl. We need to go. We need to go to the beach somewhere, girl. We need to go to Fort Lauderdale, Miss Tang. Hello. Okay, I have to give her that look because I know she's looking. I know she's looking if she haven't commented. She's looking. I know she is. Okay. The goat. Yes, the goat, the sea goat, the part goat, part leopard. No, I'm sorry. The goat, part amphibian. The spirits over the Capricorn give honors and worth. Oh, it has power over honors, worthiness, and virtues. Oh wow. They said oh wow, such as Adam enjoyed in paradise with his innocence. They also enlighten and understand the other human reason. Okay, no wonder why Capricorns are childlike. It takes Capricorns a long time to grow up. It really do. My younger brother probably didn't become grown until probably 22. So you represent the virtue, you represent worthiness and honors, which is not bad. You're very regal in all essence, Capricorn. That's why you're family orientated, honey. And everybody needs you as an auntie or an uncle or a mother or a father. If you're a Capricorn and you are not really who you are, you're weak in your way, straighten up. Matter of fact, I want to do a boot camp. Can I do a boot camp? I want to do a spiritual boot camp, y'all, when I go over there to the East Coast. Because I'm getting a lot of people. You know, I'm from the West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. And I get a lot of people from the East Coast, even in my adult stuff. Everybody's in New York, New Jersey, Maryland. And it's just like, Miss Thang, I'm not moving there. And they always say, are you going to move here? You should move here. Girl, I'm not moving here, girl. Is somebody going to tell me to move to Newark or Jersey City? I said, honey, I will be Wendy Williams' neighbor before I be in any of those cities. No tea, no shade. I will probably move to North Bergen. Yes, North Bergen, New Jersey. Hi, North Bergen. I know a few people out there, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, ha, 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 ha. Yes, honey. North Bergen, New Jersey. How y'all doing out there, North Bergen? Matter of fact, one of the guys out there, he actually owed me a PlayStation 4 video game. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, when he came out here, he actually broke mine. See, something told me to take his ass up here to GameStop to make him replace it. But it's okay, though, because I'm playing anyway. But listen, you can send me that money through PayPal, though. I know he's going to find this channel eventually. He is. They all do. Kid you not. They all do, girl. The water barrier, also known as the Aquarius. Yes, honey. When I think of Aquarius, I think of gold for some reason. I don't know why, girl. Because a lot of Aquariuses that I know, well, not a lot. I don't know. I know a lot of Aquariuses, but one of the Aquariuses I know, they talk a lot. Damn, and they're not even the first air sign, right? Oh, yes, they are. Oh, bitch, yes, they are. No, it starts with Pisces. So they're the last air sign. Girl, that's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, they talk too much. And it's the guy, it's a heterosexual guy too. He talks a lot, girl. He will tell your business. You better not slip up and tell him that you got an itch in your leg, because he will tell people, I think she got a yeast infection. I think she got. He's a mess. He's a mess. He almost got beat up too. I caught it. I didn't want to see it because I can't see it, but I said, honey, you need to know how to shut that mouth then, bitch. Well, I can't help it exactly. Let me help you. Okay, but anyway, the spirits and angels over this man. The powers of Aquarius is to heal. Oh, they're great healers. Teach people what is dangerous to them. Make content and teach them through the commands of the Most High and the mysteries of heaven and nature. So it says that the spirits of the Aquarius have secrets to the mysteries of heaven and of nature. Mm-hmm. No wonder why they carry the water, and they say that we're going through the age of the Aquarius where they're going to be pouring water on us because we're going through a drought, and the Aquarius know that. Ow! Shut up, bitch. The Aquarius, the water bearer, he was ready for this a long time ago because remember, girl, the constellation have been there for thousands of years. So he said, let me save this water. Let me collect this water because one day these dumbass people are going to go without water, and I'm already ready. So they already talking about the Aquarius is crazy. The water barrier is crazy, but he got his barrel full of water. Do you? Anyway, and then we got Pisces, all the cute little fishes. The spirits over Pisces can compel evil spirits, ow, to become submissive to man. Ow! Pisces ascending right here. Shout out to my Pisces out there. They can protect the innocent so that the great enemy cannot get to them. That's all I say about the Pisces. Fuck over Pisces, honey, and you just might end up in a ditch somewhere where the water is. Ow! Ooh, girl, I love this book, y'all. I just turned it to a page, girl. They just talked about the spirits over the things. It says that the hitting blank 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 above the 12 zodiac signs are called blank. Each of them has 8 names. Each of them got 8 names, bitch. That's a lot of names. And the methods of seeking them are girl, they're giving away some tip in here, girl. Girl, they have the name of the spirits that are over the zodiacs, girl. Mistake. They have the most powerful or the eldest of the names, girl. What is Gemini? The third one? Oh my God, Taurus, the Taurians, y'all have a lot in common with the Geminis, honey. I just realized that Geminis and Taurus have a lot in common. Ooh, girl, they're talking about some tea right here, y'all. Ooh, so you want to get these books in Latin? That's why you need to learn Latin, honey. You want to be a great witch, you better learn Latin, honey, because they got this stuff in Latin and they translate back and forth from Latin and English, kind of like the Goetia. There are seven exalted. Oh, we're about to see what this book gonna do. Oh, baby girl, we're about to see what that book gonna do. That book is gonna take me into some high places. Woo! Listen, y'all. I just want to say this before I click on this live chat. No one has rent me off. I'm over here doing what I love to do, and that's to help people and to be in a positive frame of mind. If to keep myself sane, to keep myself happy means that I not go into my other channel and not broadcast as much, so be it. But no one runs me away, honey. Because when you think you got a gun, I got 20. When you think you got guard dogs, girl, I got millions of them, girl. Try me. Anywho, what's going over here, honey? What time is it? Oh, girl, 6:17, honey. Oh, girl, hold on. Yes, hello, Audibles. Yes, honey. Yes, beef pie, Audibles. Yes, honey. Oh, guess what, y'all? I may have found Anubis a mate. One of my old friends have a female mini pincher. Yes, I kid y'all not. Hold on. He did not know that I have Anubis because we have not talked in a very long time. And he added me on Snapchat, and I'm clicking on the Snapchat, and I'm seeing this bow-legged ass bitch with her leg up to her ear, doing like Anubis do. Anubis, he scratches his ear, and then when he see I'm looking at him, then he'll put his leg down like this. I kid y'all not. In this video, the dog did the same thing. The dog was like this, and when he said something to the dog, and then she froze. She looked up and she was like, I kid y'all not. Let me get in the Snapchat, y'all. I'm gonna tell him to send a Snapchat of his dog again. I'm like, can you send me a Snapchat of your dog again so I can show my people on YouTube? This is crazy that we have the exact same dog. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, where he at? Let me send a snap of your dog. Send a snap. I wanted to show y'all this dog. It's crazy. She's darker than him though. She's darker. Like his spots are lighter than hers. But she was doing that. She was like, and when he turns, because you can see her in the background doing it. And when he said, "Hey, Shmooky," or something like that, because he turned away, and then she paused, like, like, bitch, did you just see me scratch my ear? I knew was gonna have a girlfriend. You think of me right this second, little Murray. Yes, honey. Hello, Larry. Oh, God, I know I'm so late. Hello, Larry. Hello, Any Rackin'. Yes, honey. That sounds like a rap song. Any Rackin'. Any Rackin'. Any Rackin'. Any Rack. Thank you. Thank you, Neosha. Honey, I feel good, girl. You know, I started a new cleanse, girl. You know, ooh, girl, it makes you feel so good, too, Neosha. Ooh, ooh. I don't know about y'all. I don't want to say this, but when you go through regular bowel movements, that's exciting to me. When you're normally going like you should be going like at least 3 or 4 times a day. People don't go through bowel movements like that. Some people say I only do it once a week. That's not healthy. You should be really, if you eat 3 times a day, every day, you should be going 3 times a day. I kid you not. You should be pooping a lot, honey. Not one big poop. It should be a lot. So I'm just saying that this cleanse will definitely have you pooping. You will feel energetic. You will wake up refreshed. As soon as that alarm goes off, you'll stop and jump and say, oh, okay, let's go. Okay, hello. Yes, honey. Let's see if we can scroll down this way. Nope. Ooh, they're having sex or something, honey. Oh, God, it's not letting me do it. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my God. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go on here and look at y'all. Because this damn laptop is starting to act stupid, honey. We don't got time for that. So let me go here. Let me go here. Back it on up. Back it up. Back it up. Can we back it up? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yes, any racking. Okay. Okay, well, it won't let me zoom over. That's so stupid. Oh, there we go, because it's beneath. Hello. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Hello, Manny Rosenberg. Hello, Viralis TV. Hello, Jen Moray. Yes, long time no see. You need that right now. Yes, honey. Hello, Tina. Yes. Hello. Okay, Barboza. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Drive in the rain, Larry. Oh, yes. We just had rain a week ago, or 3 days ago. Yes, Mr. Thank you for coming on because there was nights when I was feeling down and stuck with your live feed notifications right on my day. Well, thank you so much, Little Mar. And I knew that. As I said before, people, would send me, you never told me that, Little Mar, and I'm glad you just shared that with me. But people actually sent me messages or they're being bullied and they don't want to go to I was doing stuff outside spiritual stuff. I had minors watching my videos. I had like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds that are like, I think I'm gay, I don't know, I think I'm transgender, I don't know. And I would walk them through their stuff, and that's what made me stay. That's what made me come on here and even entertain those people, because they were attacking me for being transgender, and I don't care because I can handle myself. You could talk all day long about what you're gonna do, but as long as you don't touch me, because you touch me, we go on into a whole nother arena, honey. Okay, hello. I got a record of that as well. But anyway, so that's what made me say no. Like, honey, don't let these people tell you anything because they're just insecure with themselves. I just had something actually happen last night on one of my cousins' page. One of my cousins who act like she's cool with me, when she added me on Facebook, she has her own store. And she said, I would love for you to model for my boutique. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of odd. That's kind of random. And she could ask anybody. So she was like, I would love for you to model for my boutique. So I told her I would get back to her. I never did because something just wasn't right. And I'm glad I didn't. This was like 3 years ago, y'all. Kid you not. 2013 when I first got my breasts done. Kid you not. Last night, I'm scrolling through Facebook, you know, minding my own business. And girl, I see something about a fire person being considered a female and how she don't think that because a man got sexual reassignment surgery and or implants that makes them a woman. She said if you don't have an ovary, if you don't have fallopian tube, if you don't have uterus, you're not a woman. Girl, I was gonna comment, but I rolled into the comment section to see who was commenting, and she had this woman who was a Christian woman. Praise you, Jesus. And the Christian woman said, first of all, sweetie, there's a lot of woman, she put in quotes, that doesn't have a uterus or fallopian tubes. And or, you know, that, so does that mean they're less than a woman than you? Second of all, you don't know those people's story. How can you sit up here and give your 2 cents on something that you know nothing about? And she's like, well, I'm just speaking my opinion. So, you know, they're coming back for it. She said, yeah, but the same thing you're saying, and it was the same thing the white man said to your ass back in slavery time. He said that you were a black person and you deserve to be treated like an animal. You didn't deserve to be treated as a human being because you were not human. And then she brought up the Bible scriptures where it talked about slavery was allowed by God. So, you know, and it is true. Yes, it was. It was definitely allowed by the Most High. So either way, you know, it's amazing to me that, you know, she would put that. So, you know, I put my little comments, honey, and I didn't comment on her page, but I posted my picture topless. Let me talk about it, girl. Huh. Sure. Girl, let me show y'all. I posted my picture without a bra on, honey, because she talking about some paying for implants. Now, this cousin right here, she don't like herself. She wish she can afford surgery, but she can't. Understand? Because she in arrears of owing child support to the motherfucking kids that she didn't motherfucking raise. Let's talk about it. Hello, while she's out here traveling the world getting fucked like a whore. Girl, bye. So, girl, she can't afford the surgery, girl. She'll look like Bob the Builder and shit, girl. So, of course, she's going to be mad at a transgender person because you feel like, damn, I wish I could afford a body too, but I can't afford a body. So let me just read them down for their body. Of course. So what I put is this thing. I put it respectfully on my page. And I want to read this to y'all. Okay? First of all, let me show y'all the picture I put up here. This is the picture I posted. Okay? Hello. That's the, let me make sure my name ain't showing. So that's the picture I motherfucking posted, bitch. This was this morning, actually. Okay? And let me put what I put on the motherfucking, on the fucking comment. Excuse me. I'm going to be cussing like this. I said, I grind while they sleep so that I can live the life they dream about. And I put always moving in silence, and they'll see your blessings one way or another. So I put that comment. But then I decided to keep going because, you know, that's what I do. I will make this very clear. In your head, you can call me whatever you choose to. But verbally, you will address me however I choose for you to identify me as. I'm branded, established, and legally insured. If I earned the right to be addressed as Dr. Tasmaya, that's how you will address me. To or tell otherwise notified. Ignorance is ignorance, and addressing someone however you choose because you don't respect their decisions, investments, or assets, just plain ignorance, and I make you look like a real hater. Then I put, after that, because you don't have to keep going, girl, because I want her to comment so I can go in on her. I can light her ass like a fucking Christmas tree. I said, if you never walked a mile in someone's shoe, you can't speak for them. It amazes me how people of color, blacks, indigenous, Asians, Hispanic, and or Latino could be so ignorant. The hatred expressed for another person, homophobia, transphobia, etc., speaks volumes over the hate that you have for yourself. Hurt people try to hurt other people. Instead of spending time voicing your opinion on how others should live their life or do what they should do with their body, you should spend that exact same time with yourself, expressing love to yourself. I'll keep it short and respectful. It's always the sour pussies, the girls who don't like themselves that want to try to read one of the girls down. And like I said, one of the girls down. You can't read me down, bitch. Because at the end of the day, girl, if there's something on me, and you can do this too. It doesn't mean because I'm transsexual, but you know, you work for your money. If you don't like the way your nose look, go get it cut off. If you don't like the way your body look, go get lipo. Girl, go do whatever you need to do to make you happy. Like, don't try to sit here and read me down because you're upset because I'm over here. You know, I invested in myself, girl. Mustang. So I'm waiting for her to comment. So she comment, I'm also going to lit her up with another motherfucking comment, and I'm going to give her some tea about one of her damn kids. Hello. Moving it on. Hello. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Cat V. Long time no see. Oh, the Rams. Hello, Cat V. No time. Long time no see. Hello, Cat V. Long time no see. Oh. Yes, honey. Instant song. Yes, honey. Yes, the Mercury retrograde does suck. Everybody's feeling it. Yes, only thieves want stuff for free. That's right. You ain't stealing a damn thing for me. Ah, you were born on a Sunday. Yes, little man. Yes, honey, you done with Libra man. What? Why you done with it? Whoa. Girl, what sign are you? Annie, what sign are you, girl? Your mom is Libra cool. My mom, she's sweet though. Uh, November is Scorpio. That is the day of the dead. I agree. They are evil. A date on his total ass. Oh yeah, Scorpios are. Yeah, girl, you gotta watch them, honey. They're a little bipolar too. You gotta watch their ass, honey. They your friend today, girl. Then tomorrow they're exposing you. Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Melly. Yes. Yes, Adibus. Yes, honey. Lord. Oh, Lord. Pie beefs. Oh, my God. You mean beefcakes? Yes, Tina Benitez. Yes. Your son and your mom are Sagittarius, honey. Yes, honey. I love some Sagittarius, honey. They get a little too funny sometimes though, because you know my mom is a Sag, and you know they need to balance out sometimes. They need that other sun in them. You know they need that Leo or Aries to calm them down. Okay. Oh, here you go. You're a Capricorn. Yes. You love you some Sagittarians. Ow. Yes, honey. They nasty too, Erebus. They'll act like they Christians in the streets, but they freaks in the sheets. Ow. Yes, no enlightenism. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All the ancient spells were written in Latin, honey. Or Hebrew. Hello? Can we talk? Huh? Hello? Can we talk? Huh? What? And even the spells to summon these demons. See, people don't gotta understand. I was involved in dark magic first. Okay, and they were trying to use me because they knew the light. They saw that light in me, honey. And I'm not trying to blow myself up, but they saw that light and they said, "Ooh, we got to get this light." Um, so I learned there are levels to demonic worship, and the basic demons who have no power over human beings unless you allow them to. You can easily get a hold to them. You can easily just, cut a chicken, cut yourself, whatever. You can cut a chicken, slain the goat for them, the cow for them. You could do that. But those other demons that go a little further beyond, to where they don't even want to deal with the average person, you have to speak Hebrew and or Latin and or another lost language to them. They're not going to understand English at all. So that sounds like when these people are like, I work with a demon, they're going to come and kill you and all that. We still waiting, girl. February will be a year. When they coming? We still waiting on that. Because it'll be a year in February, February the 27th, in fact. So, like when's this going to go down? But anyway, they don't have power over you, like I said, unless you allow them in. like that. So yeah, like I said, these people that don't speak Latin or Hebrew, how the hell are you going to convince me that you're working with demons when you don't even know you don't even know anything. You don't even know if llamas. Oh, you might know what that means, but you can't sit here and have a conversation in Latin, honey. And when I talk about pig Latin, honey, we say Latin. We know some of you like pigs, and we know that one of you look like a pig. How you doing? Hey, Miss Piggy. How you doing? Anyway. Bang bang. Yes, honey. Nuba's got a girlfriend. Maybe. Yes. Keep that bowl clean. Yes, honey. Yes. Oh, castor oil is the truth, girl. But like, that shit is too strong. Ooh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What I like to drink the greens. Green leafy vegetables will also keep you regulated. Yes. That's how I buy the Boathouse smoothie drink. Yes. So good. Yes, I love it, Melly. Melly, I love it, honey. I feel so dirty. I think a long time ago, before I really start getting into the health stuff, um, I was pooping like once a day, and I didn't like that. I'm like, ooh, I just feel dirty for whatever reason. So that's what made me get in the habit of taking 2 showers a day. And yeah, then I'm like, no, there's still something going on. And sure enough, like I said, you feel so clean because you know that stuff ain't just ooh. If you looked up the process of how the food breaks down, like how your anus and your mouth is connected, it's the same thing. It's just one tube that goes down and connects everything together. It's crazy, honey. It's crazy. Y'all, it's crazy. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Anyway, I won't even go into that because it's gonna make me um but yeah, if I don't poop, I feel disgusted. I think of, oh God, I just had a cheeseburger. I just had a cheeseburger from Denny's and I haven't pooped that thing out. No, we gonna poop it out. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Yes, honey. Give it about 6 to 12 hours. If you eat at least 2 servings of fruits and vegetables within 6 to 12 hours, you're gonna go into a bowel movement. I know that. You're definitely going to a bowel movement. So do that, honey. Regulate. Move that poop out. You full of shit, literally. Some of y'all probably sitting on here right now with shit in you. You're full of shit. No. Let me stop. Let me wash my mouth. Wash my mouth. Thank you, Adabus. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Yes, they better. Yes, they better eat. Yes, Melody, they better eat those greens. They need to. They definitely need some pineapple and some mangoes, honey. You know they freaking have a lot of fiber in them. Ooh. You know, let me tell you something that happened when I was younger. This what got me addicted to mangoes, I believe. I was gonna say pangos. My brother had a friend, and he was so hot. He was Mexican. He had green eyes. He had braces on his mouth, but he was a gangster. Yo, fool. Yeah, fool. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. He did all that, right? And I would just think about him. I was like, damn, he's so fat. And to believe it or not, I liked him, but the cousin liked me. And I didn't know the cousin liked me until I told you a story where he was trying to get me, and my brother caught him, and they got into a fight. But anyway, so maybe the cousin liked me too. Maybe they would talk about me. Damn. Maybe they would be like, damn, that booty big. Because, you know, I always had a big booty. Especially when I was like skinnier. The skinnier I get, the bigger my booty gets. So either way, that's how you know it's real. Hello. Can we talk? So either way, one day the guy, we're gonna call him Emiliano, he was eating a mango and I'm watching him. And I guess he must have known I was watching his ass eat that mango because I was like, damn, those lips are juicy. Oh God. I had to be like 12 years old, y'all. I was 12, he was like 16, 17. Yeah, because he was older than my brother too. Oh, actually, no, I was actually 10. Oh yeah, I was 10 and he was like 14, 15. Either way, honey, I'm looking at him. He looks over because my mama had a van, a Dodge minivan, a white Dodge van. Yes, she did. So I'm looking at him because he's right here on the pasture site talking to my mom. I'm looking at him eat it. And he said, or he asked me, he said, do you want some? And I was like, yeah, but thinking about not the mango, I was thinking about his mouth. And then he bites the mango, and then he turns the mango towards me to bite it. And I was like, no. And then he was like, you said you wanted some. And my mom was like, you can take a bite. And I was like, okay. Y'all, oh God, I bit right where he bit. And I'm tasting that, y'all. And he finished eating. He finished eating the mango, honey. And I felt like I kissed him without even kissing him, honey. This thing, that's why I think about guys who be smoking blunts and shit. You over here smoking these blunts. You know, I'm not exposing nobody's tea, but you out here smoking these blunts with these gay guys. And it's kind of like, well, I don't get down like that, but they kissing you still, girl, because you, and then they put their mouth on it, you know, then you pass around and, oh yeah, let me put my mouth where he's at. Girl, I'm telling you, I did that, honey. That was the best piece of motherfucking mango that I fucking had, y'all. That was the best fucking thing that you hear me saying? I was savoring that taste in my mouth to where I wanted to regurgitate it, to re-swallow it again. I said, that's the only chance I'm gonna get to even taste that, man. And you know what? Girl, it didn't taste bad. Because you know, people have nasty, you know, people don't brush their teeth. That's why I stopped eating after people, honestly, because we used to always share drinks and chill. Oh, let me have some, you know, growing up, right? Y'all remember that. But some people, if they didn't brush their teeth, that shit had a weird taste to it. Or you'd be like, why that Pepsi taste like that? Bitch, it's their breath. But with him, it tasted so good. I said, oh, he's so hygienic. He keeps that teeth nice and clean. Mm. Jesus, I wonder what happened to him. I should look him up. I remember his name too. I should look him up on Facebook because that mother was fine, honey. Yes, he was so fine. But let's say, and he didn't have girls on him like that. And I know he didn't have girls on him like that because, you know, oh, I'd be shocked if I found out that he's gay. Oh, that would be a bummer if he's gay, honey. But he got injured one time, and my mom asked me to help her. See, it was a fantasy in my mind. She asked me to help her, uh, you know, wrap him up. Because, you know, my mom, she knows the natural remedies and stuff of like burns and stuff. So he got scraped up. And she did something with him to keep from getting infected. And I had to help her. And at first I was like, oh, but then I thought, oh my God, I'm helping my man. I'm helping my man right now. I'm wrapping my man up. So, you know, then I got into character, honey. I wet the cloth, you know, put the aloe vera stuff on it, honey. I think it was like some other stuff. It looked like salt. Put on it, then put it on. Then he's like, and then hold it down. And then my mom start rapping. And then I'm still holding it down. I'm like, yes, I should catch a feel right now. No, let me stop. Anyway. Yeah, some of those. Hold on. Yes, greens are a must, honey. Yes, I need to start getting into eating my collard greens every Sunday again. Maybe I'll start that. Maybe I'll start that this weekend. I used to eat collard greens and kale every on Sundays. All day Sunday, I made a big pot. All day Saturday, slow cooked it. I'll put turkey sausages in it, and then Sunday I would eat that morning, noon, and night. Oh, it was so good. Mm. Yes, yes, exactly, Neosha. It's like, girl, why are you mad? That's how you know people are not happy about themselves, though, Neosha, when they do that. Why do I already told y'all what I don't like? I don't sit down and think about these people. I don't even talk about them because I'm not interested in them. So I don't care to talk about them. Even when a movie come on with these people on it, I'll just change the movie. But I don't sit here and say, oh, girl, I can't stand those people. Why the hell those people here? They should be kicked out. Why Donald Trump and Barack Obama give them money? No, I don't do that. But people who don't like the LGBT, you know, they got to always talk about it. And I'm like, do you not know psychologically that is a secret admiration for those people? Do you know that? When a human hates something, this is in our nature, we run away from it. We keep our distance from it. We don't talk about it. When someone bring it up, oh God, why do you got to talk about it? No, 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 no. I kid you not. Think about it. An enemy. When someone say, hey, you still talk to Tasha? Oh, no, no, no. Please, don't talk about Tasha. No, no, I can't. I kid you not. And I know a lot of Tashas too, by the way. Tasha's like a common name too. That's so weird. I know a lot of Tashas. Um, but yeah, it's true. Your enemies, you don't want to hear about them. So the same thing with gays. If you don't like gays, you would just turn the channel, flip the news, you wouldn't care. But the fact that you got to make videos about it, try to come in for them, you secretly like them. You're just a little jealous of them. You just something about them that you don't like because it's in you. So you're possibly gay, and or you're upset because they can express themselves free and you can't be that free. Okay, let's talk about it. So I always say people that don't like gay people either child molesters or they're gay themselves. There's no ends up about that. Or they were possibly abused by gay people. I would say three. I would say three options. There you go. You were molested and abused by a gay person, and or uh, you like animals, and or you like children. You like people under a certain age. How about that? That's it, girl. You're not heterosexual, normal, and not just hating gay people. Girl, bye. You're not fooling me, girl. That's not how the human mind works. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, oh, God. You are too funny, Neosha. You love your Aries? Me too, girl. I love me an Aries, girl. Yes, demons do. And you got to keep entertaining them, Adabus. Before you know it, they will start having you to kill people. It's not just a spiritual thing with demons. Demons are blood hungry, spirits are energy hungry. Light beings are energy hungry. There's a difference. So, yes, demons are going to want bigger and more each time you go to them. I'm telling you, that's exactly why you got to learn how to pull from dark but deal with light, and of course deal with darkness if you need to, but make that rare. To be honest with you, that's why I charge as much for my abbot's casework, because I go in, I deal with certain levels of demons for that, and it does take a lot out of you. It does take a lot, because there's certain things you can't do. You can't eat certain foods, you can't be around certain type of people, you can if you're a female, on your period, you can't have a period, because that will make them turn against you. And demons are very unpredictable. You cannot predict what a demonic spirit is going to do. You can definitely predict what a light spirit is going to do, but demons, you can't do that, because demons, you have power over demons, but when you say you work with demons, that means you've become submissive to them. And once you become submissive to them, they run your life. You don't run them. So that's why everybody's so cool with the idea of demon worship, but they don't worship demons. I can look at them and tell, ain't nobody on YouTube worshiping on them demons. I can bet you any amount of money. There's nobody on YouTube that are worshiping demons by choice. We'll say that, because alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, that could definitely be demonic forces. But still, no, they do. Demons do want sadistic shit, because their goal is to humiliate you. It's to let you know that you are a slave. They don't see humans as above them. They see humans as beneath them. How I see demons are definitely beneath me. I see them as slaves. I see them as pigs. I see them as disgusting, defiled beings. That's why they have a sulfur scent to them, and or they smell like sewage. Depends on what demon is around you. Like I said, I've worked with several demons, and some of them smell like sulfur. Some of them smell like rotten eggs. Some of them smell like shit. Like somebody shit it. Like, did you poop? What the hell is going on? Yes. So, it does get sadistic. That's why I'm like, girl, bye. You over here saying you worship demons and you've been doing this for 10 years and you haven't killed nobody yet? Girl, bye. And you said I'm killing my chickens? Girl, that's basic. You got to go up with that shit. You got to go really up with that, girl. You got to go up with that, to where you got to start moving and really staying in the back. Because people are going to start becoming suspect, and they're going to start questioning you. Like, wait a minute, but you're in that, so you can't be offering that. That's like I keep telling you too with the same casework. People have hit me up for casework. Let's say, for example, they got casework at deep level, and it worked for something. And then they're like, well, I want to do this. Now that we did this, I want to egg this on with this. I will tell them, well, you're going to have to get extra deep level, or sometimes I would even tell them you're going to have to get deep level and medium level. And it's going to be, I'm going to have to divide it into two separate cases, because how spirits work is, like I said, you don't know. It's like a wish. It's like a genie wish. If everything came to you, if everything was asked a bowl, or you're able to ask for everything and everything you can keep ask for over and over, I mean, that will put you in a whole nother realm. That would defeat the purpose of you living, because you would ask for magic to do everything about everything with your life. Trust me. What makes it work, or what makes it work, is at first you might only need one candle to get something done, in the spirit see, then they come in and say, well, at least you're trying. Then the second time you might need a candle and a stone. And then they said, okay, you offer something else, bam. Then the third time you might need two candles and a stone. Okay. Then the fourth time, then it's kind of like, okay, well, listen, you already gave me the candles. Now I want something bigger. How about I give you the 3,000 you asking for, and you give 1,500 of that up? And you're like, oh my God, that doesn't make sense. Oh my God. And they're like, but you really want it, don't you? Okay, yeah. And of course you're having this within your head. Girl, bye. Okay, of course you're having this within your head. Hello. So then, yes, 1,500, you get it, you give it away, right? Then you're like, okay, I got the 1,500. That was so quick. Now I want 15,000, because I know the spirit is going to tell me to give half of that away. Well, demons, well, no. You want 15,000. This is what I want you. I'm going to give you the 15,000, but now I want you to go do A, B. I can't even say what they may have you do, because depends on what tea you're in, what tea you're about, how open you are. It could be some crazy shit. But trust when I tell you this, if you are still on YouTube, after you're so-called demonically worshiping these people, and you're still open about it, this is not the 90s no more. You're not, no, girl, like that was acting. And people say, oh, everybody's so open now. You're not on here talking about that stuff, because then you look suspect, like the people I know in Vegas. I knew somebody out there in Vegas that was about some stuff. And I told y'all that, honey. And they let it be known what they were into, what they did, and they were investigated, because they were openly talking about some stuff, honey. Yes, they were. So, it is what it is, girl. Well, we're demons and the devil fucked me and I had a baby. Can we get a medic over there to Mississippi Road, please? Can we get a medic over there? Psych ward police officer. There's a woman over here. She's killing animals and burying them in her backyard. Can you go pick her up, honey? And she said that the devil had sex with her, so she might be raping these men. When a man go missing in that area, she might be raping them and saying that's his devil raping her. Hello, girl. Don't try to fool it on me, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Caddy V. I drink lots of water, and I also keep my body full of nutrients, honey. That's why I fast. You should fast at least 3 to 7 days out of every month. That's at least for sure, health benefit wise. If you're going to do any big spiritual work, you should be fasting, period. And there's different types of fasting. You have intermediate fasting, which is like 1 meal a day. You just something small, like a cup of noodles only, or you eat like a cracker or something. Or actually, there's different levels of intermediate fasting. But I even fasted, a month ago, probably even 2 months ago, where I would only eat when the sun go down. And I could only have one eat. Like I couldn't eat and then say, oh, I'm still hungry, let me go eat something else. I had one sit down, and yes, and I only would eat when the sun would go down. I couldn't eat after the sun came up. So yeah, fasting does some good wonders for you. Water. She needs to get hydrated too. Spring water would do so much stuff for you. Oh, your eczema. Your eczema is acting up. I've tried everything from shea butter to coconut. I would tell you to eczema. I mean, there's different causes for eczema, but that could definitely be a virus, or something inside of you. That's something with your immune system, or something with the inside of you. That's why it's out on your skin. I would try fasting, Cat V. I would try a 7-day fast to see what you feel like. Get you some smoothie mix. Walmart have it. If you got a Walmart near you, go to any frozen area of any grocery store. They should have it. Where to say like fruit smoothie mix. Do that, because it's thick enough to make you feel full. It's not watery. The juices is watery. The smoothies are thicker. And I would do that. Yes, I would. I would do liquid food for 7 days, and then you'll see. Yeah, you'll see what it is. Because you say you use shea butter and coconut oil, honey. I don't use none of that, honey. I use coconut oil sometimes on my skin, especially around the summertime, because of course mosquitoes can bite you with it. I cook with it. I put it on my hair, and I also I used to shower with it. So you should be moist, honey. You should be very moist. You should. You can have an orgasm from perfect make. There you go, Erebus. Hello. Girl, I can have a girl, listen, I can have a perfect orgasm from anything that melts in my mouth and out of my hand. Hello! I should have said that. That sounds nasty, huh? Excuse me. Yes, it does. Mangoes actually, strawberries, mangoes, cherries, strawberries, apricots, plums, peaches. Um, there's a lot of fruit out there, but those are the major fruits. Hold on. Hold on. I'm prescribing something to somebody for their fertility. They want to do some fertility stuff, and I did a list. Anyway, that all raises up your sperm counts. It awakens your eggs. It deals with your anything with the root chakra. Any foods that is red and or orange will feed your root chakra, which means that it will allow you to be fertile. You see, well, it will cleanse all this, and you got to go on a fast with it. A lot of us like sugars and candies, and I love that, trust me. But candida, even the bad bacteria in your body, it loves sugar. So fasting will allow your body to rebuild itself up because the bad bacteria won't be fed with the good food, but the good bacteria will be fed. So that will raise up your red cells and your white cells and make it start fighting. And there you go. That's when you get all that energy and you're like, oh, I feel good. And I feel like I can go 3 hours now. Yes. Mm. Yes, honey, Melly. Ow. Ow, Melly. Oh, matter of fact, this guy want to fly me out there to Caguas. Yes, Melly, he want to fly me out there, honey. Mm. Yes, honey. Great mother. Yes, great mother Yimaya, honey. Yes. My crust skin is going to Walmart today and getting some my makeup won't stay on my skin flakes off. Oh God, Cat, yes. You know what's even another good one is Cetaphil. Cetafhil. You know, when I went to go get laser done, and they would do here, I would flake off, right? And they were like, ooh, I think you got eczema or something. And I'm like, no, I think you burnt my skin off. But they're like, no, there's no way we burnt your skin off because it will, it would change color and stuff. One laser place did burn my face though. It looked horrible. Anyway, but it healed. But she told me to try this cleanser and she just gave me a sample of it and it worked. It's Cetaphil, Cetaphil. That's a great cleanser, actually. It took off my makeup too, very quick, very simple too, honey. I was like, what the hell is this soap? They were like, it's this one, girl. I knew that the whole time, girl. I would have took an empty bottle with me, and I would have been pumping it in this thing, pumping it into my bottle. Anyway, I'm lying. But yeah, I had it. Well, that's what she said, honey. Girl, bye. She probably got a little bit of patch of dryness. I probably didn't keep that area moisturized. Who knows? Who knows, honey? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Edibles. You know it, honey. I had to invoke her, honey. She been so good to me, honey. Yes, honey. My gosh, she been so good to me, honey. Yes, she's been popping up in everything as always, though. You know, Yimaya would be the first Orisha that actually made herself really known to me. Yes. And I actually thought she was my mother. Like she was the head person over me, honey. Hello. And boy, was I wrong. But it's cool though. She's still there, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you, Adabuz. They said there's no such thing as human sacrifice. Oh, they're lying because you still got humans that are openly practicing cannibalism. I was looking at Unsolved Mysteries, Tina Benitez. This is so crazy. I was looking at Unsolved Mysteries about a case of a man that was murdered, and they were trying to, was it Unsolved Mysteries or Forensic Science? Oh, God, I watched so many of these shows, I don't remember. Anyway, you can probably look at the story, too. He ended up killing this guy, eating him, and he said that the guy volunteered his body up to be ate. And then he's like, well, if you take me to jail, there's still hundreds of forms out there of human cannibalism. See, that's some weird shit to think about. You got to think about human cannibalism. You got to think of, girl, see, that's why you got to get your spirits up. You got to keep your spirits. Ooh, yes, spirits. You got to always give praise on to your spirits because, honey, you got people out there that will use you, abuse you, rob you, rape you. Okay, then you got to worry about people that will eat you. Girl, you got to worry about everything, honey. Ooh, ooh, honey. Then somebody said, well, someday it will come down to that bitch. If people die from a nuclear radiation or something and you eat them, you're going to die too from that. So there's no excuse for human cannibalism at this point, honey. Back in the day, maybe. No, at this point, no, there's no excuse for that, girl. That's some weird ass shit, girl. But they do it, honey. Yes, they do. When you donate your body to science, what you think they do with that? Hello. Don't, I don't want to think about it, girl, because I'm thinking about eating some barbecue. No, I'm playing. That don't bother me. I would just sit and lay low right now. Do the best you can. Do a medical field who's always hiring good things come to those who wait. No medical field for me, honey. Cat V. I'll pass. I will pass. No medicine for me, honey. Nope. Yes, Tina Benitez. It takes it takes a lot and it's a forever growing thing. I've been doing this for 15 years and I still discover some things every day. Like I discover, I guess you could say, so I okay, let's think of a path. Let's say I know how to go from here to Walmart. But then, even though I go to Walmart every day, but out the blue, someone else will say, hey, there's even a shorter cut to get there, right? What? There is? I thought that was the shortest distance. I get there in 5 minutes. Well, I can get you there in 2 minutes. And it's like, well, how? Well, this is the way you go. And I'm like, what? I never knew that. I've been going there every day. It's the same thing with magic. There's always some way shorter, quicker, faster, and better, but you have to go through the longer way first. That's what I say. When you cut yourself short, when you take shortcuts, you cut yourself short because you missed all the important stuff. It's kind of like when we play video games, when you take a shortcut to finish the level, and then they're like, hey, on that level, there was a button that you can get unlimited lives for the rest of this game. And you're like, what? I didn't know that. So then you go back and do the longer way just to find that. See what I mean? When you could have did it the first way around. So I don't believe in shortcuts because everything will come to you when it's supposed to come. And also, you will, if it's meant for you to be shorter, quicker, someone will come along and say, well, I know you already been that way. I've been that way too. That's how I figured this out. And it's meant to be. But people do look for shortcuts. I'm telling you, I've known people who I was doing casework for them. Their life was horrible. They couldn't do it by themselves. I had to assist them. And after I assisted them, then they talk about they want to offer services on doing casework. No, that's not what I told you. When we met up, I told you that you're good at giving astrological readings. You should do some weather forecasting. You should do some horoscope forecasting. You will be good at that. because this person was good at that. But then when they were like, well, I'm going to start offering actual casework, like I'm going to start doing candle work and stuff, I was thinking to myself, well, you can do your own candle work. There's no spirituals out there that I can tell you right now that I ever hit them up to assist me with any candle work. There's no spirituals out there. And I said that's not a bad thing because you learn from doing that. But still, so how does that look that you are in a situation, or a situation is cleared up, that one situation, and now you're like, look, I want to start my own doing casework. But that's not your passion. Your passion is not to do casework. Your passion is to do whatever it is you do: paint, sing, dance, make candles, grow weed, whatever. That's your passion. So why would you, because you're thinking of the money only? Okay, let those spirits come on in. Because that's when they're going to come back and cut you. I'm telling you. They're going to come back and suck your ass dry. You're going to be like these other spirits, just get so high with that stuff, and they end up losing a limb. They end up getting sick. They end up losing something, end up happening because they got in it for the money, not for the service. When you take care of others, you'll always be taken care of. So as long as I stay true to you, first true to myself, and I do the work that you paid me to do, I will always be taken care of. This I will. Same thing with you. As long as you ask for the assistance and you do everything you need to do on your behalf, something is going to come out of that. That's what I'm saying. There's nobody out there that get casework done from real spiritualists and then say it didn't work. No. No. Now I see if you went to a spiritualist and it didn't work for none of them, like all the things they did, no one has ever said they've got something from them, or maybe one person out of 50 people. But with me, like I said, I got high accuracies. I got, even when it comes to casework, like immediate results. And I'm not going to say 3 to 7 days. Some people got lucky and got that, but still. So I know what I know. But like I said, people, like, they want the quick fix. They want, oh no, I need this in one day. I need some 1 month. No, you got to really set aside a year, 6 months to a year. You got to think of it as a rehab. I would even say 3 months to 6 months. You got to really set aside as a detox. Not it's a hobby. Oh, I'm getting casework done, so let me just have my last fuck fest while she's over there doing work. No. Once we start doing the work and you send in the money, detox time. Yes. Yes, honey. There's no games. Because you play the games and spirit's gonna play the games, and they're not gonna give you what you need. Then you're gonna feel like, hey, I've been here, we've been doing this for 9 months, I haven't seen nothing yet. Because you're not serious about it. Well, I am serious. No, you're not. I guarantee you your mind is on other things. I guarantee you while we're doing this work on you to get your job, or you to get your new lover, or you to get your weight loss surgery, or you to save your money, etc., you're thinking about other stuff, like why your sister haven't called you, why your baby daddy want to fight you, why your brother wants to come and stay with you, he want to live on your house. Like, you're wondering why. Yeah, your mind is there. And wherever the mind goes, everything else will follow. So this is why blockage is being built on top of the work you're trying to get accomplished. Because you're putting your thoughts on the shit that you're not trying to get accomplished. You're trying to get rid of that. You can't put your mind on shit you're trying to get rid of. Yes. Yes, honey. Demons do serve a purpose. The Most High do control all things. Yes. Yes. Hello, Sphinxness. Yes. Okay, Edibus. Oh, okay, honey. That's, girl, I blame it on Oshun. I blame it on Oshun. How do people say the other way? I say Oshun, they go Othun, Othun. There you go. You have autoimmune disease. There you go. There you go. Eczema. That's what causes your eczema. Autoimmune disease. Eczema is triggered by your organs, which is autoimmune, because your immune system is your whole abdomen, believe it or not. It's your digestive system. It's your kidneys. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you just as it's your digestive system, because all the nutrients you take is absorbed through your small intestines, but it's everything. It's your kidney. It's your spleen. It's your pancreas. So that's going to create black spots on your body when your pancreas grow. I mean, it's going to create a whole bunch of stuff. Eczema is definitely something with your immune system. So once you get that immune system up, then then you're going to see a difference. Yeah. Yes, lots of water, girl, lots of water. And I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't put nothing in my body that don't belong. I'm very picky about what goes in my body and around my body. How you doing? Can we talk? If you don't got that glow, I don't want you on me. Okay? And what I mean by glow, if you don't got that good energy. Hello, can we talk about it? If you look dull and dead because your energy is dull and dead, bitch, stay away from me. Where my holy water at? Hail Mary full of grace, okay? Oh, you getting married, Amy? Amy, when you getting married? Oh, you getting married in Scotland, girl? Yes, girl, I'm down to come. I know it's cold in Scotland, though. You know, I got clients in Denmark. I got a client in Scotland, too. He's in Gluten. Oh, shit. Glasgow? Oh, shit, girl. Oh, shit, I don't remember where he's from. It begins with a G. Glaskin. Glusted. Glaman. Gluston. Glasstone. He's in something with a G. I got a client in Denmark as well. And yeah, they're like, when you coming over here to Sweden? Oh, Sweden too. I said, bitch, you think I can handle that weather? I actually could though. Just don't let it snow though. Don't get married in the snow, girl. I won't be coming. No snow, Amy. No snow, because I don't do the snow. I can do the cold, but not the snow. Hello. I love kale too, girl. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go to Jamba Juice tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes, honey. Yes, Tina. Ow. Okay. Yes. Melly, 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 Melly. Oh, you seen Jeffrey Dahmer too. Okay, yeah, it wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer is, yeah, but this was a separate story, girl, like in the 2000s, Tina, like millennium, like 2000, 2001. Oh, I know about Jeffrey Dahmer, girl, from Wisconsin, honey. Y'all, they're weird up there, girl. Wisconsin is a little weird up there. Can we talk about it? Y'all a little weird up there, mama. I know a girl up there that's weird as hell. I don't know what. Maybe y'all close to that water or something, honey. Maybe there's something coming out of that. Maybe y'all getting the radiation from Canada. Ooh. Oh, or maybe you've seen another movie. Oh, this might be the one. Oh, Melly, I've seen that one too. How do you communicate with your spirits? Simply, simply, Sphinxness, talk, talk. You know, they say talk to yourself, but don't answer yourself. You don't have to. Uh, I mean, I don't think I talked to myself, but I don't think I said, "Girl, what you doing?" Nothing. I'm sitting here driving. Oh, really? You're driving? Girl, can I drive for you? Oh, sure, girl. You want to drive? Okay, give me a minute. And then I close my eyes and back up, and then it's like, oh, girl, this is fun, and we just having conversations about it. No, but you do talk and listen. You pray and meditate, right? Prayer is talking. This is what I need. I need you to stop. I need you to boo boo dibba 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 boo dibba boo boo boo. And you gotta learn how to pray, because prayer is not just the artist saying, "Thank you so much for all that you do, spirits. Amen. Thank you, dear spirits. You're good. God bless you. Amen." No. Honey, there's actual power words you got to put into those prayers. Um, I thought about starting a book club type of thing that actually teach people how to pray the correct way. I thought about doing that, and I might do it for December or January. I thought about doing that, and I will actually recommend books according to that. So I thought about that, honey. Teach you how to really, really, really get down and pray. Because a lot of people, they pray, but they don't know how to pray. Girl, you ain't praying over my food, girl. And I don't want to go to your church neither. I see these videos, girl. They be sitting there talking about they praying. Everybody bow their heads. Dear Father, who art in heaven, girl, that's the Lord's Prayer, girl. We don't start every prayer with that, girl. Typically, if you're getting into a fast, you would do that. You know, you're fasting for 7 days, you would say, "Dear Father who art in heaven," but then you open that up with something else too. Okay, so when people say, "Let me pray for you," and I'm listening, girl, what's the first word they're gonna say? So they're gonna say, "Bow your heads and I'll prayer." Dear Heavenly Father, we are gathered here today. Soon I hear that, oh, no, bitch, I'm done. Nope, you're in front of me, honey. And I might still be there, but my eyes are open. Girl, I'm going to put my my head down and keep those eyes open, bitch, because ain't no spirit jumping inside of my damn third eye girl. Miss Thing. I learned that a long time ago. My mom would say it all the time. Don't let anybody just touch and pray on you because they don't speak with power. So they're opening up to any spirits. When you pray without conviction, you're actually just opening yourself up to any spirit. So you're like, God told me to go out there to the thrift store and to grab a t-shirt and choke that hoe. No, God didn't tell you to do that, baby girl. That was some petty ass spirits that you were praying to because you didn't know how to pray. Ha! Let's talk about it. Hello! So communicate with your spirits. Very simple. You want to honor them first. Acknowledge them. Hi, spirits. I know you're here with me. As I always say, we got at least 3 spirits with us. I would say at least 8 spirits on a larger scale. We got at least 8 spirits with us. Every single last one of us, we got at least 8 spirits with us. Some of us actually have more than that. Some of us have like a 7-Eleven. In and out. One spirit come in, next one walk out. And when I talk about dead relatives, we're talking about spirits that are assigned to keep you up, protected, and going. So you acknowledge that they're there first. Hi, spirits. I know you're there. You know, please give me a sign that you're here. And I promise you I won't be afraid. Now, of course, for the first 3 days, you are going to be afraid. Because, bitch, you're going to say, oh, you know, I'm kidding you not. In the beginning, I was like, you know, please. That's when I said, honey, because I knew I had power over these spirits, honey, because the Bible says that too. And I said, honey, give me a sign that you're here, but don't pop out of nowhere. Please don't let me turn around and I see a face and I look and you're not there. Or don't let me, like, don't pop up out of nowhere. I don't mind if you move something, but don't do that. And then, of course, I just kept saying that until I was really comfortable because I was still scared. Like, they're probably going to jump out the blue. Woo, I kid you not. I would close my eyes with the pillow over my head, too. Like, but anyway, so then once you're actually relaxed, because remember, it is a feeling. Your emotions and your thoughts is what connect you to spirit. It's not how many books you read, how much candles you burn, and what herbs you have. It is your emotional energy. It opens you up because you are literally a portal, especially to spirited people and women. You know, men too. Men could summon certain energy, but women actually have spirits that descend down through their crown chakra into their womb. So you're a portal. You're in between worlds all the time. So like I said, you want to acknowledge your spirits first by just talking to every morning. Good morning, spirits. You know, I know you're there. You know, the spirit that handle my finances, can you step forward, please? Because I'm gonna need you to get that together. And you could do that. I'm gonna need you to get that together right now because, honey, I'm in need of a money blessing and Sunday right. So I need you to direct me, and please don't bullshit me. And they won't bullshit you anyway, but still, you might be feeling some type of way. Who knows? And then there you go. And then you listen because you're talking, but you need to also pay attention because there's signs that will come from what you're asking for. I kid you not. I got a wicker thing live on YouTube. I kid you not. That day I woke up and I said, let me go on Amazon and look for a little end table. I was looking for a little end table that had height to it because I'm like, I don't want one that I got to bend down. I want one that's even with me or that's up to my boob or something so I can just go on like a podium. And I kid you not, I let it go. When I got on YouTube that night, I came from running errands. They had one by that motherfucking trash can. It's right here too, honey. I said, whoa, like it blew my mind. Like they're always listening to what you need. And as long as you honor them and respect them, and you know, acknowledgement is really the important thing. You will always be taken care of. And you got to pay attention to that. And that's why I tell people, if you've been doing casework with me or even for yourself for at least a year and you're not seeing results and you're missing the signs, something is telling you, because, you know, we all got hearts, but you got to learn how to turn that off because that is what will get you, you know, going into the demonic spirit that caused you to want lustful thoughts or lustful desires of the heart. That spirit will also put you in some fucked up situations. So when people are needing money, what you need the money for? Second of all, what are the chances of you paying back this money? You know, oh, I'm just helping somebody. Yeah, but you don't know. I mean, you're feeding, that could be your evil spirit feeding that into you. And then you're back to square one. Oh God, I need help with this. Yeah, because you're giving out all that you're getting. The spirits are given to you, but you're not saving what they're giving you, and or you're not investing it into something better. You're blowing it, and you know, it's a cycle. You know, it's a cycle. It's a water fountain. Think of it as a water fountain. You know, when you're giving out money effectively, which means you're investing it into yourself or things that's going to serve you better in the long run, it cycles back through the bottom of the water fountain and it comes back up eventually. It keeps going through, it cycles out, right? But when you start giving out things that that are not meant to go to that person, and or you're still trying to build your basket up and you're giving out teas that's not investing you or serving you no damn good, let's talk about it. That water is going outside of that cycle. And what's going to happen when it comes to a circle? You think it's going to come full circle back into that water fountain? No, girl, you ain't going to see the shit. So then you're going to say, oh my God, girl, where the water went? Huh? I can tell where the water went, girl. That's not rocket science. The water went outside that damn water fountain, girl, because you were too busy trying to hand it outside the cycle. Let's start with the cycle first. First, you know thyself. Then you're going to acknowledge the spirits that are around you, always, all time. Even when you work with other people, your spirits will tell you stuff too. Trust me when I tell you this. Your spirits will tell you. This is why a lot of these spirits don't want you to do this. And I'm yelling because I know that I want you to understand this. This is why a lot of these spirits, they don't want you to get into worshiping your own spirits and knowing your own damn spirits, honey. Your spirits will tell you they're not doing the work. No, they're not. They're lying. Let me show you in this dream right now. Let me show you what they're doing. I kid you not. Spirits will do that. There's people that have gotten work done with me, and there's people that have met me that never had any spiritual ability, and they got stuff. Oh, I know you're doing spiritual work because Spirit showed me that you have this wall, and there's things in my home that I don't show people. I don't tell people I even have. There's even spirits I work with. I don't tell people I work with, and people have had dreams about these spirits. They said, I don't know what you're doing over there, but Spirit is telling me, or I had a dream about this spirit that this spirit looks like this and that, and they were giving me apples and this and that, and I start laughing because we're working on your money. So an apple tree or apple from a spirit is showing that your money is about to come into fruition, because an apple has a seed, and that seed will always give more apples. You know, it keeps going. That's the most abundant fruit out there. That's why apples represent money. So when they say that, I giggle because I'm like, girl, you're smarter than what you think, or you have gifts that you're not even aware of. And I encourage you to work on that. You know, those spirits that are giving you this insight, feed them. And it's simple. You don't have to make a big altar for them. You don't gotta, you know, it's nice, but when you get that, they want that. But right now, give them some candy, give them some water, give them an apple banana before you bite your burrito. You know, hi spirits, this is the a burrito, and you know, and you don't gotta say this. I know you're not eating this, but I just want to give it to you. But you don't fucked it up. You don't fucked it up because now your conscious mind done told you that you're faking it, and now the spirit gonna see that's fakeness too. So you gotta say, Spirit, I give you the first cup of this coffee, and pour the cup and pour it outside. Pour it in the, well, not the drainage, because drainage and back windows and back doors and toilets is getting rid of something. You want to do front door, outside, and door into another area, like a plant or something. Okay, something living, you want to do that. And there you go. Spirits will see that. And when you ask for something, they're already there. You probably got to say, Spirit, can you bring me a new car? Bam. Spirit will hear you say it. They'll say, okay, let her think of it one more time. You think of it one more time because they can smell it on you. You know, like fear. Dogs can smell fear. Spirits can smell what you're thinking about, girl. Yes, they can. That's why even these dark ass bitches over here, they like to prey on your desperation. That's the only gift they got, girl. They can't see past that. No, the Most High said that. The Most High said that. If you're using your information, if you're getting your information from demonic forces, you are talking and seeing through a brick wall. And who can talk and see through a brick wall? You are getting your shit out your ass. If you are a light being or you're dealing with angelic forces, you will see the mysteries of the heaven. Demons don't know the histories of the heavens. They don't have access to that. Honey, there's spirits that are put out in front of that. And that's why I like the movie Dark Tower too, because it talks about that in subliminals. Anyway, I won't even go into that. So yes, talk with your spirits, communicate with your spirits, acknowledge them, give them love, praise them, thank them, give them candy, give them sugar, give them coffee. You know, buy some coffee and make a big ass pot and just keep pouring into them, you know, coffee 24 hours. Throughout the day, here you go, spirits, here goes some coffee, you need that energy. Here goes some water, you need life. You know, water is the giver of life. It's the giver of life. Water is the gate or the portal to all spirits world. So that's why water is the easiest, most important offering that you should offer to your spirits. And I guarantee your life is going to change. I always tell people this. It's going to change. I guarantee. If you're still stuck in the same place that you were 5 years ago, even a year ago, you're not doing your work. And I will say that openly, girl. Sue me. I will say that openly. you're not doing your work. You're not putting in all of you. Because the spirit is, if you're wanting spirit to give you all of them, why the hell you don't have to give them all of you? Can we talk? Huh? Hello? Hello? If you want these spirits to bring you money, because there's a lot of people that need money. You want spirits to bring you a man, because a lot of us that need a man, right? A lot of us pray to Saint Anne. You want a nice house, you want a nice car. Spirit is like, well, people in Africa want that too. So what are you going to give me? Well, I'll give you 2 thoughts a day. Spirit, I'll give you, that's kind of funny thinking about it. That's not what you're saying, that's what you are saying. Oh, Spirit, it's okay. I'll only think of you when I need something. Okay, girl. So the Spirit is there because, they don't leave you. They're always with you. Yes, they're assigned to you. And when you say, okay, where's the Spirit that handle my money at? Mama, Miss Thing over here thinking, I only think of you when I feel like thinking of you. I'm telling you, you got to build that tea up, girl. And it takes a lot, a lot. I'm telling you, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And the more you need, the more you're going to have to give. Honey, you're going to have to give up. You love cigarettes, you're going to have to go cold turkey for 30 days if you want the spirit to change your life the way you want it. If you want this and this, well, I'm giving that all. Okay, baby. Well, what could you not live without? I can't live without my internet. Whoop, cut it off for 30 days and I'll give you that new house you want. I don't mind that. I've done it before. Girl, bye. This place. Girl, but if I can go without eating regular food or solid food, girl, I can go without internets and all that, girl. If Spirit said, hey, Spirit, can you bring me 5 bedroom, 3 bath house? Sure, baby. You need to get rid of your internet. I want you to get rid of your cell phones for 30 days. And also, don't go out to Denny's. Woo, bitch. Maybe the first hour, I'll be throwing a fit and shit. Woo. Woosah. But then I'll get over and say, well, girl, we getting that 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom house, girl. Yes, good morning, honey. Good morning, Grand Madam. Good morning. Yes, Grand Madam. So do I. They are coming out with my friend Domer. Ooh, girl. Domer, girl. Girl, wait a minute, Melly. He was right there by you, too, girl. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Girl, I'm itching thinking about that. That's disgusting, honey. I don't want to eat none of y'all nasty asses, honey. No tea, no shade. Y'all might keep your body clean. Y'all might eat a clean diet. No tea, no shade. But, girl, at the end of the day, girl, all the toxins in the air, the pollutions, girl, I'm not putting that in me. Well, you eat a pig or a cow, but yeah, that might be a little different there. Yes, take care of your spirits and they will take care of you. Yes, that's what I said. You will always be kept if you keep spirit first. That's what I said. I don't think spirit, God don't make you homeless. God don't make you broke. God don't make you struggle. What he did was he put you through that. That's called tough love. He put you through that because you got a sign and you didn't recognize that sign. You were too comfortable. You were too comfortable being where you were at. You, spirit came in and said, you need to let this person go. And you said, well, no, why? Why, spirit? Why? Why, spirit? And spirit just said, I'm not going to tell you why, because the spirit don't explain. Listen, the Most High don't owe you no explanation. And the Most High don't explain. Honey, trust when I tell you this. I learned the hard way. Yes, I did. This year alone. I got my foot cut wide fucking open. I learned my heart. Girl, this thing. And that was minor compared to some of these people, girl, having to get their leg amputated and all that weird shit. And people get into car accidents and having strokes and shit. Yeah, girl, when it's like a magnet. You are a magnet. You have a negative and a positive magnet. You push them by, you feel that strong ass energy pushing you apart, right? But the magnet's saying, but we both magnets. We both magnets, girl. But the energy's just pushing, right? And you're just like, the dumbass magnet here, girl. No tea, no shade to you. But the dumbass magnet. So it's like, girl, and you're just like, but it's okay. We're gonna work through this, girl. And this whole time, this mag just pushing the hell out of you, girl. Your wig being blown back, make it being blown back, girl. And you're not really seeing that. You're just like, I gotta connect with this magnet because I'm one too. And then that's when all of a sudden, bitch, all the shit fall apart, girl. That energy done forced all the life forces out of you to where you had a damn stroke. You had a damn, you get diagnosed with an illness and they don't really know what's going on with you. But I tell you this, it was you fucking with people that didn't fuck with you. Huh? Hello? It was with you because as humans, And I don't want to go too far into this because this can keep going on and on and on. As humans, we are meant to be around like-minded beings. That's why in the olden days, villages and groups was so important. Even today, it's still important. That's why they want you to all be in this larger group so you don't have your own frame of mind, because you are dictated by the people around you, whether you know that or not. So whoever you decide to hang out with, you will become, and they will become you. You become one. That's why you got to also be careful who you spend your time with, and especially have sex with, because your energy is, girl, it becomes one thing, girl. Spiritual marriages. Let's talk about it. So if you are messing with people that really don't like you, and you know they don't like you, but you said keep my enemies closer, that's what you said, then all the people that really is for you ain't gonna be around you, because they're gonna see that the people are on your bullshit. And you might say, oh girl, you're a hater, you just jealous. But no, in reality, they're not jealous. They're seeing that the bitch that you're fucking with ain't for you. Then all of a sudden you lose all your good friends, all the ones that were there to pick you up. The ones that told you how it was. If you looked a fool, they said, girl, you looked a fool. And and you were friends with people that had you looking crazy. They still got you looking damn crazy, girl. And now you're starting to see it. Now you want to reach out to the people that you love, and they not answering, girl. We don't know you. Who, what? Huh? You see that Facebook comment and you say, girl, bye, I'm not answering that, girl, because I know what's going on now, girl. They get something happening to them. Now they want to reach out and touch. Girl, bye, you keep hanging out with that bitch that sucked the life up out of you. But anyway, that's what goes on. They suck from you, because we're either givers or we're receivers. And some of us are givers and receivers. And I mean, that's how it should be. But some people are so lazy that they only want to take. And some people are not too secure with themselves. They always want to give, because that covers up the flaws in them, right? But as humans, we're givers and we're takers. And in a group of giver and takers, you will always be taken care of. So even when it comes into the spiritual stuff, even though we are human and they are spirit, they are still assigned to us. And as much as they give us, we also have to give to them, because, honey, girl, they are feeding off us, we're feeding off of them. Let's talk about it. We're scratching their back, they're scratching our back. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, if you stop worshiping spirits and you stop acknowledging them, they become dead. That's the second death, called the spiritual death, where you don't acknowledge them, you don't think of them, they're gone. Honey, they love to be acknowledged. And girl, I'm telling you, it gets very deep. And it took me 3 years of my life to understand that. 3 years. 3 whole years. The spirits that fed me, that allowed me to meet my mans, that kept me, honey, kept me taken care of, girl. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to lift a motherfucking finger, girl. I sat around, I ate. I was a big bitch. I got to waste money. I got to give out money to people. And I didn't have to think about it, girl. I didn't think about a light switch or anything, girl. Those same spirits that fed me, girl, I abandoned, because I was going through some human stuff and I didn't acknowledge them. So those 3 years I was put through hell. Yes, I was. And as I said, I take full responsibility for everything I ever been through. Yes, I have. When I was hungry and I wasn't eating food, girl, I took responsibility of that, because I could have been acknowledging my spirits the whole time. But I let people tell me what is right. You can't tell me what is right, girl. You don't know my spirits like I know my spirits. You don't know my relationship with the Most High as you should have one with him as well, or her as well, because we all have a different assignment. We might have something that's intermingling, but still, we're two separate entities. So what you might see might be right for me, that may not be right for me, because I have something else destined and planned out for me. There's already a blueprint set down. And as people make mistakes, we always try to be like the next person. And that's why I've stayed unique. I will always be myself, and I'll never change for anybody. I don't care where that takes me. I don't care if that make it to where I have one friend, no friends. If that make it to where I'm stuck on an island by myself and all I got is the fish and the birds and the monkeys to talk to, and my dogs, because I'm always going to have dogs no matter where I go, because I love dogs. So be it. I don't care. I'm not going to change who I am for anybody, because, honey, how I am is in my makeup. It's in my DNA. And that's just what it is. It is what it is, girl. I'm going to love whoever I love. I'm going to hate whoever I hate, girl. We're going to keep it pushing. Hello. So the same thing with you, girl. Being something that you're not, you're definitely fucking up your spirits, and that's probably why your money is fucked up. Hello. Anyway. You said I need to write a book, Sphinx Smith, girl. Ow. Girl, that's too much stuff, girl. When I got married, it was warm and sunny in the morning, cold and rainy in the afternoon, and snowy all night. Oh, that's a good thing, Melly. Melly, you love your man, huh? Melly, you love your man, Melly, don't you, girl? You will be by him through thick and thin. If it rains on your wedding day, that is renewal. That means all of your past sins will be rinsed clean. It'll be a new start. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, girl? Yes, 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 girl. So you had the cold with the rain, right? The rain was cleansing, getting y'all ready. Then it starts snowing at the end of the night. That was spirit saying that it's time to go into hibernation. It's time to harvest what you it's time to build with this man. That's what the spirit was saying. It's time to build with this man, girl. And I know you were definitely building with that man, Melly. I know you was, girl. A snowy night, your wedding night, girl. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Yes. Tina. Tina, why my family used to say that too? If the sun was out and the water it was raining while the sun is out, they would say that. That means a witch is getting married. Sit back, Tina. Tina, sit back, girl. Sit back, Tina. Hello, Native Spirit. Native Spirit, did you get my email, girl? Yes, girl. If not, let me know. I'm going to resend it. Yes. Oh, my God, girl. Yes, exactly. Yes. And I honestly feel like, Erebus, though, you cannot know the Most High if you do not know yourself, because the Most High is really your higher self. Everyone is trying to get into third eye awakening and crown chakra and soma and all that good stuff. And it's not a bad thing. We're trying to retrace our steps to God, and we're eliminating the middleman. So think of it as you're in your lower self and you're awakening into uh confusion, right? Because that's what the midpoint looked like. The midhaven look like it's dark. You see light here and you see darkness, like, oh shit, I think I'm stuck here, right? That's where the confusion comes from as well. So you have the pastors, the ministers, the preachers, the fake ass spiritualists at that midhaven point, honey, where they have you thinking the only way up there is through me, baby. Pay me and I'll get you there. Let me probe you for 17 years and we'll get you there, right? But in all honesty, the only way up there is through here, right? So everyone has a hunger to open up their third eye and their crown, because like God is always sending us messages. The Most High is always sending us stuff. And it's really time for us to crack down. It really is. People have always said this, but this is the time. This is really the time. I know this. I feel this. I felt this since 2008. That's when I first was awakened, really, really heavy on some stuff. And, it is what it is, but the Most High, the way through the Most High is through your higher self. You can't talk to God with the false you, the ego. You can only talk to the Most High through the true you are, or the true I am, right? So who you really are is in your higher self. So that's why I would say when I speak to people, I expect people to speak back to me with their higher self, but I'm learning now that a lot of people don't know who the hell they are. So I can't get upset that they want to throw eggs at me or talk shit about me when I'm trying to talk to them. I'm trying to take my higher self into their higher self, girl, and they want to throw eggs and shit at me for no apparent reason, because they don't know who that is, girl. So it's like when guys say, "Who are you?" You're like, "I'm the brown skinned girl with the dreadlocks, God," and there's no answer. Hello, you there, God? You there? Girl, bye. That's not who you really are, bitch. Let's talk about it. So either way, getting stuck into the third dimension, girl, you start losing track of the true I am, and then you start losing track of your connection with God. You start becoming disconnected. That's why people speak about staying away from worldly things, because the worldly things only teach you about your lower self and not your higher self. There's nothing on TV that is broadcast on television, especially through cable, okay, that is going to tell you how to know thyself. It's going to tell you who you think you are or who you should be. And it's not the one. It's not the one watching TV for entertainment purposes. But you think I'm gonna watch a TV show where the girl's having her mascara going up her face like this, and then I say, "Ooh, that looks cute. Let me try that." Or she's showing the TV, she got dollar bills hanging from her nose. You think I'm gonna try that shit too? Girl, bye. You a fool of you a fool of a fool, bitch. Girl, if they pushing for it, I don't want it. Okay, so yes, the only way through the Most High, I think, is through your crown chakra, and you got to have all this stuff cleaned up before you get here. This ain't gonna work if this ain't there. You know, if this is wrong, if you don't know, if you don't know all about your connection with others, you don't know how to befriend people, you don't know what it's like to have an orgasm by yourself. I hate to be sexual, but I'm being truthful here. If you don't know what it's like to be alone, having nobody in your life, and you're still thriving, then you can't get up in here. You can't go into that heart chakra and heal that. You can't start to heal that because your solar plexus is before the heart chakra, right? And the solar plexus is your love for yourself, your self adoration. And we're not talking about egotistical, arrogant, because people like that, they don't really love who they are. They're masking it. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go into that. Higher self, knowing yourself will ultimately get you to the Most High, and you will always be kept. Know yourself. Know what is right for you and what is wrong for you. Know when to walk up and in, and know when to get the hell out. Hello. Too many people are at padded gates, and they're trying to break those locks open. And the spirits that are over that gate is saying there's a reason why that lock is there, and you're not listening. You're just like, I don't give a fuck. I want to get in there. So you're asking everybody, Tom, Dick, Harry, you got some chain cutters? I'm trying to get this padlock open, and the idiots over here helping your ass, or at least they think they're gonna help. But girl, the spirit's just like, okay, girl, you blocking yourself because instead of let's think about it. You got 60 seconds to pick which door is going to take you to the next level of your life. And instead of you picking those 60 seconds to look at the door that's obviously there, because spirit ain't going to trick you. The Most High ain't going to make things complicated. Everything is common sense with the Most High. Trust when I tell you this. Everything is self-explanatory. You're going to know which door to go through. You're going to see it. It's obvious. But instead of you going through that, you hear the options of the doors, and you say, well, fuck that. Let me go through this door because I know that nigga that owes me some money is over here. Even though the spirit says when you walk through that door, everything you need is over there. The money you need, the car you need is over there, but you're too busy stuck up on the nigga that owed you money 10 years ago, or the nigga that promised you that he was gonna marry you and he didn't, or the girlfriend who said that she was gonna be your wife and she didn't marry your best friend. You too worried about that damn door. So you spending your 60 seconds on breaking that lock open when that door is already open, ready for you to walk through it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But as I said, I don't advise people. I can only advise you if you pay me. So that way, if you don't take the advice, you didn't waste my time. You paid me, honey. Ha! Okay. You didn't waste my time, bitch. You paid my ass. So you wasted your time and your energy. Hello. Yes, water is important, Annie Reiki. Yes, honey. Annie Reiki, you drink a lot of water too, honey. Annie Reiki got some beautiful mocha. Is that mocha? Some mocha, mahogany skin, beautiful brown, honey. Yes, honey. Shout out to my brown browns, honey. I love all people, honey. I love all people. I love my whites, my blacks, my shorts, my talls, my fats, my skinnies, my black, my deafs, my blinds, honey. I love everybody, honey. We all have a purpose here, and that's why we are living. Because your mama could have aborted you, honey, and you would have never existed. You're here for a reason. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not, honey. Hello. Your dreams would give you dirt on other people. You need it though, Tina. Now you don't be nosy though. Because there are spirits that want to make you be nosy to where you're getting visions on other people's lives. Like, oh girl, I gotta call this girl because spirits showed me that she was being a prostitute. Like, who cares? She paid her bill. Who cares, bitch? Like, girl, don't get petty spirits. Please don't come in and show me nothing. I want the spirits that are connected to the Most High. Show me what I need to know. Show me all the people that are in my life right now, their true colors. And I want you to give me a nickname for them. Hello. Tell me, you'll slip up and call him Keisha. Girl, never like Keisha. Oh, hey, Keisha. Oh, I didn't do that. What you mean you did that, bitch? You just said it. Actually, the spirit said it, but whatever. Hello. Good morning. Yes, success to me. Good morning, girl. Hello. You know you're moving at the perfect time of the year to success. You know that, right? September, September through January is the perfect time. I was going to say September to December is the perfect time to get out of a situation to change. Of course, March is good for moving to start something new, to start your life over again. March is good, but yes, definitely you're moving at the perfect timing, Sade. Yes, you are. Okay. Thank you, Eni Rakin. Yes, honey. Hello, Charlene, honey. Yes, Charlene, how well, honey? Long time no see, girl. I think that's who you are. I see your picture there, girl. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. Listen, Melly, girl. The only plant I can keep up is my Buddha plant. I got a Buddha plant over here in a Ganesha jar, girl. That's the only thing I can keep up. The bamboo, not the Buddha, the bamboo, girl. All my other plants, girl, my lighting ain't right. That's why when I move, I gotta have windows at every angle of my. I want windows every angle of my house, girl, so I can have trees. I love plants. My mom loves plants. My mom have over 300 plants in her house. I kid you not. My mom has plants indoors and outdoors. When I go to my mom's house, I'm gonna show y'all her plants outside. Inside, she might be okay with that. I don't know. I'll see. But you know, she has a lot of plants. I love plants. I love nature. Yes, that's on naked, honey. I love being naked. I love being barefoot. No shoes on. Hello! I hate buying shoes. Matter of fact, can I talk about that? No, I can't talk about that. Shout out to Larry. We'll just say shout out to Larry, honey. Larry sent me a donation, and that donation came right on time, honey. Because I said I should give me some new shoes. No, I'm not, and I ended up getting me some new shoes. Shout out to Larry, honey. His donation got me some new shoes. Hello, yes, honey. Ow. Water those plants, girl. Yes, it's like your ancestor money. The ancestor money, the ash. You can either put it in your candle work because you want to renew it, or you want to put it at the base of a tree. Yes, you don't want to throw that shit in the trash. People throw it in the trash, honey. That gets rid of the intention, honey. You want to, and you want to renew something with it. Yes, yes, honey. Yes, balance. Yes, honey. Yes. No breakfast skillets. Tina, you know I love me some Denny's, girl. Cause IHOP, they let me tell you about IHOP. IHOP shrunk their coffee thing. It was this big, now it's this big, girl. And the prices went up, girl. I got me the pancakes. You know, maybe the next time I get a donation, I'll go get that pancake because that shit is a little too expensive for my own coin. Let's talk about it. I'd rather put that coin in some Bitcoin or something, girl, than to spend on some damn pancakes. Girl, I got me some birthday pancakes with a glass of a cup of coffee, a cup of water, lemon in it, and a glass of orange juice, and my bill was $22.98. I looked at that receipt. I said, ma'am, now I don't want you to think I'm a cheapskate or that I'm, I just feel like, girl, I'd rather spend the money on something I need. But why the hell is this so damn much, girl, when I could technically make my own damn pancakes at home? And I said, and then I know what y'all do. Y'all food is frozen. Then y'all thaw it out, then you cook it. Like I know, because I know people that used to work for Denny's. And I'm like, so the hell? And what kind of orange juice is this? Is this Minute Maid orange juice? Because if it is, I'm not paying no damn $4.89 for a cup of that shit, girl. Excuse me? I can go get my Florida's Naturals for $1.98 at Winco. Excuse me? Because I love me a Winco, girl. Ooh, I love Winco too, girl. I don't tell y'all that. I love Winco. So, Miss Thang, girl, bye. I'm not, So, Denny's, I love Denny's, girl. They cheap. Girl, $10 will get me what I need. Coffee, something to eat, some water. Let's talk about it. Thank you. Thank you, honey. The lessons are in the struggle. Charlene Howell. There you go. Because you were too naive to, or you don't want to listen. God said go right. You didn't listen. You went left, and then you end up in the hood, and everybody shooting at your car. You want to say, God, why would you put me in this? And girl, you put yourself in there because He told you to go. He told you to go right. You went left, girl. You went the whole wrong way. Okay, so the same thing with these struggles. God give you a sign. Stop putting a nigga before yourself. Stop putting friends before yourself. Stop partying and doing this other stuff instead of paying your bills, and then that way you won't be on the streets. You won't end up homeless. It's that simple. Let's not sit here and tooty pooty and say, well, I don't believe in a God because God wouldn't put me on streets. I don't believe in a God because he wouldn't make me sleep in my car for 5 months. You just didn't make the right decision. So let's talk about it. I know a guy out there in New York, and this man likes me. And, we knew each other. He's a heterosexual man. I got to say this. He's a heterosexual man. Most men who like transgenders are heterosexual. And we actually grew to like each other because we would talk a lot. I would give him advice. He would give me advice here, whatever. Anyway, so this man, and he loves brown skin. He loves brown skin, Indian people, Hispanic people, black people, doesn't matter. As long as you're brown, he likes you. And he was Italian and something else. Can't remember. But either way, he was in a roommating situation, and I had a red flag. Boom, boom. You went through this, girl. Wait a minute. And I said, oh, honey, you need to ask your roommate for some receipts because something ain't right. Listen, I'm older than you. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Time went on. Kid you not even 60 days after I told him this, the landlord coming by looking for him. Why landlord want to come and see me? I said, I guarantee you, one of your roommates spent that money on something. They didn't pay their landlord. That's why he's showing up. Because landlords and bill collectors don't lock on the door. They don't call you unless you owe them some money. So he calls me and he asked me if I wanted to help him make some money. Like he wanted to do something with me to make some money. Like whatever. I go over there. We do like some adult stuff, like work together, like co-partners and stuff. And I was like, but why? Well, the roommate I had, he was actually, using the money on, drugs and stuff. And they're going to, if we come with 6 months of rent, then we could stay. But if not, we got to go. So then I started asking him, not even trying to be nosy, you have a good paying job though. So when you're paying your rent to this roommate, you wasn't asking them for receipts, or why wasn't you directly paying the landlord? Well, because one of the roommates handled all that. So we didn't have to. No, fuck that bitch. Ain't nobody handling my money, honey. Hello? Ain't nobody handling my money, bitch. We're roommating together. We both know the manager. I'm going to the manager to give them my coin, and you need to give them your coin when you get your coin, girl. Let's talk about it. So yeah, so he was naive to see that. So he ended up homeless. He ended up sleeping in a car. And of course, I told him what he should have did. He didn't want to listen. I told him he needs to leave New York. He needs to relocate. I told him possibly Texas, and something was coming up for Alabama or Atlanta. Something was coming up from, can't remember. And he's like, well, why would I do that? I said, honey, you need to go there. Well, I know people in Dallas, but they're not really cool like that with me. And then he just started making all these. I said, oh, girl, here we go. So he stayed in his car, y'all. And then out of the blue, he got a call from an old friend that's from, the South. And they offered him a job, and he ended up relocating. And then that's when he wanted me to relocate there, girl. It was in Atlanta, Sandy Springs, girl. And then he talked about Kenya Moore was his neighbor, girl. This was like this was like what, 2 or 3 years ago, y'all? This is when Kenya Moore first got on Real House of Atlanta. He gonna tell me Kenya Moore was his neighbor or something 2 houses down. I said, I don't believe you. He showed me, and I thought, girl, I don't, no tea, no shade. I love Kenya Moore, but I don't want to be that bitch's neighbor. This thing, no tea, no shade, girl, because I know how I get down. I know, trust me, I know how I get down, girl. She would still be knocking on the door asking for eggs and stuff. They do that. Girl, bye. I heard so many stories, y'all. Don't let these celebrities fool y'all, girl. They be too lazy sometimes. Oh, my sister went out. Is it possible for me to borrow a pan of eggs and a gallon of milk? Multi-Grammy winner, honey, and you still getting royalties off of old songs. And you out here borrowing money from people, girl? Miss Thing? No. Anyway, I didn't want to do it. And then he said Atlanta. I said, no, mama. No, ma'am. I know about Atlanta, honey. I will not move to Atlanta. No tea, no shade. I will not go out there to Atlanta, mama. Disease of control. Department of Control, Disease Control, girl. CDC, girl, bitch, please. Girl, that y'all guinea pigs out there. I said, honey, no. He said, come on. You could stay here for 6 months. And, if you don't like it, you can move back. What the hell I look like, bitch? Oh, so he didn't listen. The signs were there. He didn't listen, so he had to learn the hard way. I bet she'll take those signs from now on. Yes, the harder you get tonight. Yes, Tina. Yes, hello. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My mom would always say, Tina, show me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. I kid you not. That's why I will not date a man who I cannot meet his friends. Or, well, one of my friends, he's a drug dealer, but I'm not. Well, you're not a drug dealer, but you do some conniving shit, huh? No, I don't. Why did you say that? Because I'm friends with him because I feel bad. No, bitch, you're a conniving person. I know you are. Because that's what's drawn you guys together. If he's a liar, a thief, and a murderer or a murderer, and you're cool with him, you're one of those three as well. And all of a sudden they start telling you stories. And it's like, see, I told you you were a thief. Yeah, you were a part of that. That's all the same thing. Killers, liars, thieves, it's all in the same group, honey. Yes, it is. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bitch, you'll rob a bank. If you'll lie to somebody, you'll kill somebody. Girl, bye. Bitch, please. You lie to me, girl, I'm done with you, girl, because you'll kill me and not care. Girl, bye. Okay, I don't keep my energy close as neither. What that statement means, Melly, it means that your best friend could be your enemy, so watch who you burn the bridges with. That's what it said. And it also says, don't let your enemies fool you. Know your enemy's position at all times. That's what it means. Know who is your friend and who is your motherfucking enemy. Because a lot of us, we think our enemies are our friends and we think our friends are the enemy, girl. So we lose the real people in our life and we allow the fake people in, girl. And then we start going down and down and down. Every time we turn around, we're like, oh God, am I ever going to take a break, God? No, the hell you're not, because the people around you is trying that to you. They're a magnet to bullshit. You're a magnet as well. And because you want to be a floozy or a fucking pansy, honey, you're going to get what they get. How about that? Take matters into your own hand, little girl. Learn something. Hello. Thank you, Eni Rakin. Thank you, honey. I will rescind it. Yes, I will, girl. How far am I behind? When I found my high, oh, wait a minute. Higher self and started being myself, my whole friend circle changed. Yes. 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 Charlene, that's how you know that your mind is shifting. Magic starts in your mind. Hypo, epi, thalamus. And those are three different areas, but I put it together. This region, when you start thinking, and of course you go into the hippocampus, we broke that down. You start changing everything around you. It's like these movies, and I hope you guys catch these teas on these damn movies when these people are sitting down on these chairs and they put something on their head and the whole area start changing. Or they close their eyes and instantly they're taken somewhere. That is preparing your mind to be able to shift your own reality. Everything how you perceive it is how your inner receiving it. Everything on the outside is what you're feeling on the inside. So I want you to understand that when you're doing magic and you're really preparing yourself for the results to come, like you're meeting your husband, you want your girlfriend, you want your boyfriend, you want your new car, your new job, you want protection. It's all here. When you start looking at, well, I didn't start getting enemies to try to be friend with this person. I didn't start getting enemies till I talked to that person. That's kind of weird because I've never had enemies until I start dealing with them. Well, there's no way they're connected. Yes, they are, bitch. That energy pulled you down, and because you got yanked down off your little high vibrational field, girl, when you start getting when they get, so they always attract bullshit too. That's why they came to you and said, "Girl, I don't know what it is, but nobody really likes me." Of course not, bitch, because you're a negative ass bitch. So you think I'm gonna accept that too? Bitch, please. Hello. So anyway, going into that, however your mind is what you will always be. That's what your life will always be. You got to have a birth, a death, and birth process. When you start getting into this old way of thinking or you start getting these old ideas, I got to change up. That's what I do. Oh, shit, I got to stop rocking this hair. I got to do something else. Oh, girl. Oh, God, I got to do something else. I got to move. This environment got me going crazy. I kid you not. You have to change the way you're thinking before you see the physical changes manifest. And that's why I always tell people that I always get casework with me. And that's why I offer goddess intervention. And I even said with the average casework, I even walk people through stuff now because if your mind ain't ready for it, it's not going to happen. I don't care what spirituals you go to. I don't care if you go to the Grand High of the West Coast, honey. because we all know where he's at, right? We know where it's at. So even if you go to the Grand High on the West Coast or East Coast, they're going to tell you the exact same. Matter of fact, they're not going to tell you. They're going to force you. They're going to put you through a hypnotherapy session, and or they're going to give you some type of shock, honey, to get you aligned. So that way, girl, when you try to, nope, you forgot that you were thinking the old way. And some of them will call it out too. That's why I want to get into hypnotherapy, because hypnotherapy will definitely shift and change things around. I kid you not. The hell is going? What is going on over there? This dog, he's a little too much. Let me see you. Can you say hi to you too? Your mind is everything, huh? If you think you want to beat your dog, he's gonna know it. If you want to whoop his booty, because he's being bad, he's walking around, he's doing what he want to do, he's smelling everything, he's looking for something, like he wants to go outside and go pee-pee or something. He gotta go pee-pee. I think he gotta go outside. He gotta go poo-poo. You gotta go pee on the tree. Huh? Dig a hole. Poo-poo in it. Anyway. Yes. You will change though. People around you will fall away from you, and don't hold on to it. That's why I say my exes will never be my nexus, unless of course it's a mistake I made. But I'm sure of myself now that, girl, if I cut you off, there's a reason why I cut you off, bitch. There's no going back to that, because something about me did not vibe with you. And I'm always at my best because I love myself enough to do that. I will never be a fake ass bitch. So the only way you do not like me is because I love myself, because I'm real about who and what it is I am. And you can't handle that because you're not on that frequency yet. You don't love who you are. So that's why you want to attack me. Bye-bye. You're ex-friend, ex-associate, ex-lover, honey. Girl, bye. We moving on up, girl. We're gonna always go up, honey, until we extend fully into the heavens. Let's talk about it. Ooh. Oh, girl, nobody dies from the ground. Let's talk about it. Physically, you do, but nobody descends, honey, until for when they're born into this world, honey. You ascend up. Let's talk about it. Hello. See you later, native spirit. Yes, honey. Have a good day. Hello, Lady K. Yes, honey. Look at Anubis, honey. Ow. Yes, you manifest from the mind. The longer that you can hold the thought of something, the more quicker it's going to manifest. Trust me. Don't let don't let persons, places, or things distract you from your end goal. When you said, I'm going to set myself down by December to be moved to Vegas to start a new job and start a new life, between now and then, everything's going to come at your ass, girl, like a pile of bricks. You're going to have people knocking at your door. You're going to have people calling. You're going to have people, oh, no, you can't do that. You got money. Kid you not. I kid you not. But the minute you said, nope, spirit, I trust you, because I know that you are going to take where I need to go. None of all these people and these things are just distractions. Take the wheel. Take the wheel. I will go wherever you tell me to go. And that's when it's all going to come into fruition. I'm telling you. This is why people get their quick. You want to sit there? This is why people get their quick results, because they're always on it. For the next 2 days, girl, I got nothing to do. I'm just going to sit here and pray and meditate. Do it. That's what fasting is. Fasting is also not just about food. You can eat one meal a day and stay in constant prayer. That's also a form of fasting. Constantly thinking about, not constantly, only do it for a certain amount of days. So you do it in numbers. You don't do it for 6 months straight or 5 months straight. Say, hey, it's 5 months now. What happened? Nothing happened. Yeah, because the whole fucking 5 months you thought about it. Give yourself 3 days to think about it and let it go. So for 3 days straight, you're going to pray and meditate every hour. Grab your Bible, grab whatever it is you do, your Quran, your Torah. If you read a Zodiac book, if you got a spell book, you got a witch's book, every hour, grab that for 3 days. Dear Father, whole spirits of high, low, spirits of the north, east, west, however you go about it, do that. And you're going to build it up. And that's when it's going to, woo, girl, I got that in 2 days. Of course, you put a lot of work into it. You get out of it what you put into it, honey. You don't put a little bit in and expect everything to come out of it. No. And things don't have a value. So people can sometimes say, well, I paid for the $7,000 casework. So it should have really happened then. That doesn't equate that. The money equates the energy that the person who did the work put into it. It doesn't equate that for sure you're going to get your tea. What's going to ensure that for sure you're going to get your tea is if you're ready for what it is you're asking for and you're really ready for it. So if you're saying, bring me a man, St. Anne, bring me a man, but your closet don't got enough room for his clothes, or you don't got enough space on the side of your bed for him, and or you don't have the time to go out on a dinner date with him, I'm gonna need you to have several seats and sit back, sis, because we're gonna have to work on time management first. Then we can talk about saying and bringing a man. Okay, let's talk about it. Or you say, can I get a new job, Spirit? Well, don't you have a job now? Yeah. What's wrong with that job? Well, I couldn't get to and from work. I was coming in late and he fired me. So Spirit gave you a job without you asking for it, huh? Because they saw that you needed that job, and now you want another job from Spirit, and you think that. And do you have a car yet? No, I don't. Oh, well, I'm gonna get the job to get the car. Okay, so what you gonna do to get to work on time this time? Well, I haven't thought about that. Oh, okay. But you want a job? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Miss Thing. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's real cute. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. People in hell want ice cold water. Do you think they're gonna get it? No, the hell, because they want it. They want it, and they're not putting in the work to get it, bitch. Fuck that. Girl, bye. Satan will be sweating ice, bitch. If I was down there, honey, he'll be sweating fucking bullets, bitch. Hello, no. Hello, Renee Thomas. How are you? Yes, we do ignore. That's why we need some alone time. Yes, you have to. You have to. Yes, Lady K, birds of a feather flock together. My mom would say that too. My mom would say that too, Lady K. Yes, she did. My mom would say that too. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, she did. Yes. Yes, it's so true. You all animals, you can all be birds, but different birds fly at different heights as well. You're not going to say ego sitting down here flying with some damn finches, are you? Hello? Can we talk? So you're going to always draw what you're like. All the friends I meet, they're all con artists. Well, something in you is a con artist too. I don't know what it is, but every guy I date, they end up leaving me for a woman that looks better than me. How? Sister, back it on up. That's why. Because you don't love yourself, sister. That's why. He leaves you for a woman who loves herself. That's why. You don't love yourself, sister. Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, think about it. Every man you date leaves you for a better looking woman. Who would say that? Because girl, bye. I wish a bitch would, honey. When I'm with a man, ain't no woman looking better than me, bitch. Hello. And when I'm with him, ain't no man looking better than him neither. Hello. Let's talk about it. So, Miss A, honey, that's why he's leaving you for someone looking better than you because you don't believe you look that good. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Please. Excuse me? No, he downgraded himself. That's what I was saying. He actually left me. Now, see, if you said that, then I would say, oh shit, there's something else going on. But if you tell me something like that, he left me for a better looking woman. That's why I left you, sister. You don't really like yourself. No. Mm-mm. No. Well, I'm not gonna lie, she does look better than me. Oh, really? Well, tell me about how she looked better than you, sister. Well, her breasts are more firmer. She was younger looking. Oh, so you think you're old? You think your breasts is saggy too, then, huh? Yeah, he probably felt that. He probably said, "Baby, take off your top," and you said, "No, my titty's too saggy." Oh, men, they don't like that. I'm telling you, they don't like it. I have stretch marks. Because I lost my weight. I have stretch marks down my side, and I've not had sex, but I've gotten comfortable, with my guy I've been seeing for about a year. We're not dating, but we're friends. But we have like cuddled up and stuff, and I like to cuddle with bra and panties on. I don't cuddle with clothes on, honey, because I get hot too quick. So I was like, I'm gonna cover up that so he don't see that. So I try to like arch myself. And he's like, why do you seem like you're disformed right now? I said, I don't know why. Girl, I didn't want him to see that damn stretch mark. And I kid you not, he was like, oh God, I don't care about that stretch mark. Wow. When do stretch marks ever get people places? And it hit me like, oh my God, why did I even think that? But I'm always like that with myself. I'm always stuck up in myself. Girl, bye. We all get like that, girl. But when it's only me and that person, it's only us, bitch. How about that? Hello. Can we talk? Oh, you need a spanking then, Lady K. Lady K, you need a good spanking. That's what that means. And Tina, you will see that too. Backing up. Oh, he's cold. You cold? Oh, you cold. We can put you back there, man. Yeah. People will always you will always see people when you step back. That's what I said. Friends, I can't hang on people all the time. As a friend, we could do like, we could do a lot of times a week, but I need some days to sit back because that's when I'm gonna get things. Like something's gonna come through, like this person's being sneaky with you. Like something's gonna come up. But if we're always hanging out or I'm always seeing you, then that's gonna keep me distracted. So I'm not gonna pay attention to the signs. I'm not gonna pay attention to the signs of what I need to pay attention to. And that's how people can get over on you. Girl, bye. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I always say this. I'm 2 steps ahead of everybody who think they're ahead of me. Oh, I'm going to get this person. No, you're not. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, mama. Because my spirits I'm the first step in front of you. My spirit is the second step in front of you. Hello. Let's talk about it. Hello. So I'm right in front of you and my spirit is right in front of me. So I'm 2 steps ahead of you, girls. My spirit is 2 steps ahead of you. That means I am too, because they're going to tell me what they know. So don't try to pull that little fast one up over me, honey, like Mr. Thing 2 years ago trying to move in with me, girl, just because he needed a place to stay. Talk about something. He wanted to date me. And he was a cute little guy, too, and I almost fell for it. But Spirit said, mama needs some place to stay, and mama just want to be there because you cook. He wants to be able to be there and possibly not even pay any bills. Girl, bye. I said, oh, you're just trying to move in because you need someplace to stay. No, that's not true. Okay, well, if it's not true, what happens if I tell you I don't want you moving in here? Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, really? And I haven't talked to him, y'all. After I told him that, we have not talked. That was 2015. We have not talked since then. Oh, well. You were trying to use me, honey. Okay. Yes. Yes. And meditation is not always closing your eyes and doing this, or doing this. No, you can meditate by just sitting in silence, just sitting up on your bed and just quiet your mind. That's also meditating. It's the act of listening. Now, there's different types of meditation. Oh, you cold. You cold. He's cold. He's always cold, though. He's always cold. Okay, we're gonna put you there. Let's put the sweats down because you like to lay underneath the sweats. Let's put the sweats there for my baby. Yeah, let's put your little sweatshirt down for my boy over there. There he go. There he go. Now he warm. Oh yes, he is, mama. Mama, he's a little warm booty. Yeah, there he go. Yes, he is, mama. He's warm now, mama. Yes. Um, It's so simple, girl, Tina. There's so many forms. You got transcendental meditation. You have intermediate meditation. You have Buddha or Lotus style meditation. Excuse me. You have Yajna Prana. You have so many forms of meditating. You can even meditate while you clean. Honestly, something kicks in while you're cleaning, honey. You can meditate while you're, like I said, just sitting there in silence. Things will just come to you. You'll start hearing voices. You'll start seeing stuff. You'll say, oh, I never thought of that. Exactly. That's listening. You don't have to sit there and do all this stuff, honey. That's too much. I think that's people trying to dictate spirituality. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, in order for that spirit to work, you gotta come in that door 5 times and walk out backwards and then come back in. I think that's just you adding in your extra tea so that people could think it's a special tea. 'Cause people do that. They'll act like it's some special type of tea. Like, oh, okay, for that to work, you got to do, and it's like, girl, bye. You know, even like I said, the whole petitioning stuff. You know, there's multiple ways of petitioning spirits, but you could definitely vocalize, honey. Yes. You definitely vocalize, because there's even the art of making a petition and burning it as soon as you light the candle. So what was the point in that? Vocalize it. Visualize it. But it does help if, like I said, if your brain can't get there. I guess writing that does work. I don't know. I write my petitions when I'm doing other people's casework, and or when I'm doing new stuff, like working with new stuff. But other than that, I don't do written petitions, honey. I come in, do my little thing, honey, bring my offering, kneel down, honey. Sometimes stand up, depends on who and what and how I'm worshiping. And you know, I would like this in exchange for that. Anyway, oh y'all, I gotta go, y'all. I've been here for hours. How long have I been here for? Listen, y'all, let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go, go. I got to do my Dom studio, honey. I got to start preparing the stuff today. Yeah, I got a crazy schedule later. Crazy, crazy schedule, honey. But either way, you guys, I am going to go. And of course, I appreciate everyone who's coming to this live, who has interacted. And yes, honey, I appreciate you all. Yes, I do. And of course, the next video, I want to, I have ideas. Even when I go back to that other channel, start doing live feeds and stuff, there's ideas I'm going to put together first. So you definitely, when you actually see that next live on that channel, honey, you're going to be like, it's going to be good, honey. Anyway, listen, I hope y'all all have a great day. Happy hump day. Yes. Yes, honey. Ain't nothing but a hump day. Hump that, hump day, hump day, ay. Ain't nothing but a hump day. Hump day, hump day, hump day, ay. Ay. Ow. Yes, honey. And meditation is not taking a nap. That's what meditation is not. Honey, meditation is not taking a nap. Okay, hello. Yes, you too, Melly. Have a good day too. Yes. Distractions, no loud noises, no interruptions. Yes, that's so true. Get rid of all interruptions. Don't let nobody come and interrupt you. Honey, let me get me some of this cheese, honey. Anyway, y'all have a good day too, okay? I got me some original reduced fat cheeses. Anyway, bye, y'all. Love and light. I will see you all the next video, honey. You too, Tina. You too, Tina. Yes, honey. And you too, Charlene, honey. Yes, love and light, everybody. Later. Oh, God, why I keep clicking out? Hold on. Bye. Or until later, until next time.